gosh, the whole jingle.
Hello, everybody. The Sub-A-Thon continues. It's TCG Day. Woo! Today.
Woo!
How you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah, all right, cool.
You boys were up late last night.
Oh boy.
I'm awake, brother.
We couldn't quite mesmer, but oh well. It's TCG Day on the Sub-A-Thon, and what does that mean? It means that we're going to be doing, as you can see on screen, a 6-player Modern Horizons 3 draft, and then we're going to play games for that draft. Then we're going to do a Lorcana draft with that new expansion. What's that one?
Ursula's Revenge?
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah. She's Angie, I guess.
What's she revenging about?
They killed her.
They
Right?
killed her.
So then,
She's back now in Pog form.
Like Emrakul.
Or Sauron.
They trapped her in the moon.
No.
Wait.
What?
It's been a while since I watched the whole
They both have
When
tentacles.
you're
Ah, there we go.
You know, all right,
She's the
fair enough.
Emrakul of Disney.
And yes, and if
That explains a lot.
we have some time, which we hope we do, we also have Star Wars Unlimited, Shadows of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Wheeler and I are gonna fight with these two new starter decks.
Ooh.
Who's the Emrakul of Star Wars?
A Sarlacc? Yeah.
Technically, Ursula is just returning. She's not revenging.
Oh.
So is it called Return?
Yeah, it's Ursula's return.
Oh.
Dang it.
That whole bit.
Our bit.
Lost.
Much
tears
like,
in the rain.
Much like the torpedo or the spear that they launched at Ursula.
Nice.
Paul launched that spear at our bit.
It was like the spear in Evangelion.
I was
War.
just thinking that too! Yeah, oh my god.
Oh.
I'm like, I can't be the only one thinking of Evangelion. I'm like, no, I'm not a weeb, I won't admit it.
No, you are. You read light novels all the time, sir.
That's between me and God, okay?
I'm
And
picturing,
chat.
I'm just picturing the giant cross with a piece of paper labeled like this bit and just into but like underground where it's all weird liquid. Anyway, the Sub-A-Thon, by the way, rolls ever onwards. There it is. We have a little over 15 hours remaining on the current timer, but that could change through your input. There's a breakdown of it in the chat if you want to see. But basically, subs, any kind of normal subscription on Twitch, be it a gifted sub or a resub or a Twitch Prime sub. Remember your Twitch Prime subs. Those all add a minute to the timer. 400 bits add a minute to the timer, and that's cumulative. So whenever we hit increments of 400 bits, each 400 doesn't have to come from the same person. So every little bit helps. And the tier 2 and 3 subs affect it to a greater amount. If we hit it is a capped subathon, so if we hit the end of it, then we start moving towards some stretch goals that you can also read about in chat. But the culmination of that is that we all drop a bunch of water balloons on James.
Yeah, I want to drop water balloons on James.
Yeah.
So the simple version is you keep giving us money, we'll keep making bits that Paul spears with a giant Evangelion weapon.
Exactly.
I think it would also be very cool to see that bit total over 1 million.
Whoa.
That would be very cool.
That's aggressive.
Yeah.
Well, but it's so close.
it is. It's
We're at
weird.
745,000.
I don't think 250,000 is close.
It's closer than not that.
Closer than zero.
It's
Yeah.
like 26.5% off.
Yeah, 51% is most.
Yeah.
It's better than the U.S. exchange rate.
Yeah.
I'm with you, Captain.
Damn. He's so right.
Adam
though.
went to one of those really intense Saskatchewan schools that was like less than 80%.
Wait, is it already 1 million Canadian
big
bits?
ass.
Is that what you mean? Yeah, like if we...
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean, right?
Canadiano bits.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you are watching on YouTube, hello. We know that you're there. We still love and appreciate that you're watching. But YouTube memberships and super chats, which are also very much appreciated, can't count to the total because of how the interface works. So sorry about that. Hey, look at that. Mama Gart
Thank
just
you.
gifted 5 subs. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was the housekeeping. Let's begin the drafting.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Those cards will return. But right now, it's Magic the Gathering.
Does anyone remember how to draft this set?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
No.
take all the Eldrazi, right?
Sure.
and Nadu. That's
That's
all I know
fine.
from the whole set.
Yep.
Is there's the 4-mana common Eldrazi and Nadu.
Yeah,
and
I'm
everything
just-
else is garbage.
I'm just gonna stay out of red and green. Everybody can fight over the Writhing Chrysalis.
Okay.
Those are the two cards that are like the slight blemishes on what is otherwise an excellent draft format.
You're not a Writhing Chrysalis fan?
Oh, I mean, it's great if I have one. I just think it was probably a mistake to be a common. I got 4.
Ooh,
It's a pretty good card.
lucky.
Yeah.
Hold on, can I try a bad joke?
Yes.
She rides my Chrysalis till she Nadus? No,
You
not quite.
succeeded.
Not
Till
quite.
Hey, Wheeler, do you want to draft?
it'd be till I Nadu, but yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. It's okay, you'll get there.
Okay, I tried.
All right.
Till I Nadu got it.
No, stop that.
She targets my
You know the
Nadu until I get
context?
banned.
No, I
is
don't.
probably-
You don't.
Throw back at
No.
me!
Oh my god.
Paul, get the spear.
Yeah.
Do you know? Okay, I think. Have you only seen people posting like she gizzard on my lizard till I kill the
Wizard?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, but like it's a sex joke.
You're
Serge.
not serious right now.
Poor sweet Surge. Summer baby.
Oh.
That's why I was so surprised.
Ooh.
What's in this pack? Anything.
That's a gooder.
An art card.
You'll do it.
Doing great. Having a wonderful time.
Doing so good.
Remember, clip it to win it. Serge, I'm sorry I tried to throw. I didn't want to actually hit you. I just wanted to see if I could break whatever spell was.
Do you still have to announce if you have a double face card? that
No.
you're
Not
selecting?
anymore, no.
It stopped doing that at some point.
Mercifully.
But for my Highlander collection, I'm still looking for all the planeswalkers. Left first?
Yeah.
Graham, what would you take out of this pack?
I'm not looking.
The real, does anyone remember how to draft joke?
Yeah.
The best card.
This pack is not good.
Oh, right. I'm on camera. Sorry, I didn't remember that last time. But look, I took this one
Oh, both
over
these
all
seem
those
good.
other good ones.
Take. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Help, my pack is bad.
That's not how this works.
No, you're
Hey,
waiting for me.
I'm going to forget how to draft too.
Look at that pack. Like, it's fine.
Oh, very fine. Yes.
Like, am I wrong that, like, nothing in here is like, yes, take this for your archetype?
Yes.
Grandma Milo.
You are wrong.
Okay, see, I told you I didn't know how to play this pack.
What a
For this
disappointing
set?
card to get in.
I'm sorry. I don't mean it like a dig or anything. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. There's cards that are like, yes, play this in your archetype, and there's cards that are
seems
like,
more powerful.
hey,
Move into this
is.
archetype.
move into this archetype for
Correct.
sure. Take
Yeah.
this down. No, you have a bunch of
Good enough
awesome
that you
role
could be
players.
into it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's high power pack,
So-
but that does make it easier to pick. All right, sure.
To
There you
defend
go.
my, I
Right.
was like, I'm just
I think
gonna
that's
take
fine.
this.
I think that's fine.
Chat, this is what I took.
Okay, it turns out there was no like wrong choice. You're just like you're moving into a lane, but you're not like committed, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
that's how this.
That was a
pack
hard
is.
pack to evaluate. There's nothing that said, oh yes, here, go here.
Excuse me. Oh, I'm dying.
What did I take again? Oh yeah. Ironically, this doesn't work as well. This works better with what I took. But I guess I should just keep the signals clearer.
I did not see what you took, but I just see two different
This?
back-to-back comments in chat of Ben, do it, and Ben, don't. So
I mean, this card's great.
I can't wait to find out.
It's a good card.
Oh, there's a 5-color card in the Nelson pack.
Yes, there is a 5-color card in the Nelson pack.
It is not great.
Technically colorless.
Yeah, Leon Devoda just gave 12 tier 3.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Thank you.
Holy moly!
Wow.
For some reason,
Thank you, Leon.
it's saying two numbers in the same sentence makes me feel like it wasn't just a generous act, it was also physically difficult. Like it sounds like they had to lift all 12 3-tier subs up into the truck.
Right.
Or bus, as it were. Who's got the vocoder mod on their own, like, larynx? It's impressive.
That was me.
I don't. Mine got set to squeaky, and then nobody ever changed it.
This is honestly kind of sweet because of this. Works with our common.
Ooh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Oops, sorry, buddy.
Rolling me up. Thank you. This is just really pretty.
Can we get like a little sushi train system to just like?
It just keeps going.
Yeah,
like there's
yeah.
there's a
You
bunch of
just put a
cards.
plate
Constantly.
down and it moves it over.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
That's a sick idea. I wonder what that means. Oh,
So these are like the same card.
I get it.
I think I'm supposed to pick this one higher.
It's just kind of looking open, honestly.
Does this not look like Demon Souls to you?
Oh, we didn't change.
No,
the,
no, it's
yeah,
it's
yeah.
changed now. I'm just like,
Sweet.
obviously this, Magic the Gathering and Demon Souls very similar. Honestly, I could see them.
Somewhat.
I could see them doing like a
Yeah.
Universes Beyond From Software. Like, I think Elden Ring would make a sick expansion.
It should be coming down the pike. We should get the Zelda one first, but then logically we should get the FromSoft one.
Yeah.
right?
God, good luck pronouncing any of the names in that. Me.
I mean, I feel like we're living in a post-Surge can pronounce names world, right?
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, I thought it was like, I love that after 2 years of people, ripping on FromSoft for the names in Elden Ring, that their response was, "We're gonna do it even worse than before." You liked You liked Renala. Here's Rolana.
That actually messed me up. I was like, she's back?
Yeah.
I'm like, I've seen a lot of Elden Ring. I've absorbed a lot of it in the house.
Yep. Oh man. Yeah, all right. We'll do that.
I'm okay.
But we said what people are a part of the PPR weekend,
Hi.
plus Wheeler and Chamez, or
Cam.
Wheeler and Cam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whee!
Right. That was the other thing James asked me to mention. I forgot to do that, and Paul even had the graphic for it and everything.
Okay. Okay.
On Sunday, it's the Bloomborough PPR. We're gonna be doing pre-release all day Sunday with pre-release kits of Bloomborough, and it looks super fun. Really?
Like that.
Yeah, we're
There it
gonna.
is.
So I don't want to get people's hype train going, but
do.
we did commission Featherweight to do us all as our chosen animals, and they're all very
Did
cute.
we?
Yeah,
You get an animal.
you get an animal. You get to be
Oh,
an animal.
You may or may not get to choose.
I was not a part of that. But sick. I'm excited to see what I am.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to ask. I'll get chat to figure out what I asked to be.
Well, it'll be a
Did you?
surprise.
Oh.
Let's see here.
We have to be a Bloomborough animal, obviously. I'm not going to be some sort of weird popcorn weevil.
Yeah,
I'm
there
blessed.
are no binturongs.
No sexy binturongs.
No binturongs on Bloomborough.
What's that weird possum-looking thing I learned about the other day?
The dog? Oh, the Hyrax?
Yeah, dogs.
Love dogs.
Love dogs.
Feeling pretty good so far, chat. Pack one always feels alright. Oh. Uh-oh.
Dude.
Well, maybe we'll take that. We'll see. Hiya! Huzzah! Watsy did put in a weasel for Voxy. I feel like they put in a weasel for weasel.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they put in a weasel for anyone specific.
For anyone.
I mean, this color's looking open. Maybe I'm just supposed to scoot into there.
My color, I don't know.
I like this guy a lot, but I think this card is just good.
That's interesting. That is kind of funny.
Oh, sorry. I like this one. I think this is a perfectly fine card to main deck in this set. I feel like if you have an animal-related deck,
I don't think I want it either. That's
you're going to be pretty happy with this.
With Bloombro?
With Bloombro.
Yeah.
You can have that.
I have a feeling I don't want either of
Actually,
these.
let's
So.
yeah, you might. You
Sick.
That's actually.
Oh, sure, I'll take it.
It might be playable, brother.
All right.
All right, everybody done so?
Here's what we
We're
got so
done.
far, chat. Kind of go two ways. But we're definitely in one color.
Oh. I don't know what card he's taking,
Oh,
but he's taking it.
For
God.
Johnny.
Nice.
Wow, this pack is really good. Not so much for me, but I'm just gonna take that.
This pack is
Does it
great,
feel like this
but
is in
not for
every
me.
single draft?
Ugh.
To anyone else?
Ugh.
I feel like it's like it's almost a common, like it's in the packs somewhere.
I'm cool with either of these, to be honest. I like both of them. I think I'll take this.
That's a funny spin on that meme. Like, oh, this pack is great, but not for me. Wait.
Or this.
This
I'm just not in. There's some very good red cards in that pack.
I see.
Ooze.
Ooze, there it is. Wow, I'm tired.
So
Wow, there's just none of
Maybe
that
not,
color in
maybe
here.
not every joke needs to be said aloud.
new technology coming out of the
Just roasting
Sub-A-Thon.
himself
Yeah.
on stream.
the Dane Cook
Hey, Graham.
biography.
Yow.
Coward's path here.
Hey, everyone, did the draft just start? Well, we're in pack 2, but
Yeah, it's pretty much.
I'd say so, yeah.
Packs have been stanky.
More cowardice from Nelly.
Still time to pivot. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I assume Serge is looking at it.
Oh, never pivoted once in my career.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, stay the line Jaeger is what they call me.
Stay the line.
Yeah.
I would say hold, but
Maybe this one, actually.
It's a balancing act, not a
yeah,
not a military
right.
maneuver.
Do I have a thing that finds a basic?
What?
Damn. No, but I have this.
Oh, that's...
God, this card is so real, chat. Kind of want to take it and splash it.
I think this is actually fine. I just think this is more important.
I just had a real moment of like, what the hell am I doing?
Nice. Magic the Gathering.
I
Yeah.
thought you were...
Like,
sorry.
what?
Oh,
Am
you
I
thought this
taking
was-
good
Yeah, I thought
cards?
you were
I,
waiting.
like,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
sure
yeah.
anymore.
That's fair. Oh, yes.
Don't get pinned down to something so bad.
Ah,
as
it
good
truly
cards.
is a draft.
Now it's a draft, hey?
Man.
So I always
I'll take that.
completely skirted over this
Sorry,
card.
let's do it.
I think it's actually like
That's unbelievable.
I think this card's real.
Get some fire.
Yeah. That's unreal.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah.
Why is it every draft? Adam always figures it out.
That's what I said.
It's usually just, I'll take the blue cards because no one else in the library run wants to. It's always something.
Ooh. That's only one of those. I think
just
we're in the right
hard
lane, y'all.
committed my first pick. Graham saw my first.
so
what I
many
was
of these
waffling
still.
between, and I think I ended up picking the right thing.
Can I give you a little sneak preview?
Oh yeah. I don't know anything about this format, so I'm assuming that's good.
Got our packs.
No idea.
Keep forgetting this is a 6-person draft. I'm just like,
Yeah, that thing
I'm like,
keep
this
coming
is
back.
very similar to one I've seen before. Yeah.
How is this still in the pack?
I'm glad this wheel. This is what I was hoping to wheel. So.
Yeah.
Doink.
Wait.
Whee. Oh, Jesus. Deck feels alright so far. We need removal.
How many foul strikes is too many foul strikes?
Get out of here.
I don't know. One?
Ooh, woo, move. Yeah. Well, no, I like one.
Yeah?
I
Okay.
like one foul strike.
Two? Okay, two is too many.
Yeah.
What happens to the cards? We build a Canadian Highlander deck. So
We send them to you, Phantom Game Player. Didn't you know? They're on their way.
they're on your porch right now.
Look under your seat.
Yeah. Whoa! You've got a pile of draft trash, and
There's
you've
this-
got a pile of draft trash.
There's a small portal to a box in the moon base.
Yeah.
Like
All
it follows.
Share these.
Yeah.
Why does Ben have a name tag? Because I forget who I am sometimes. So.
But, and,
Is this card playable?
but,
Whoa. They both came back.
It's
Well, I
funny.
guess now I have to do this, right?
Isn't this land better?
Sean Mr. Brick says, if it wasn't for your amazing content of Friday nights, I probably would not be invested in Magic the Gathering right now.
Aw.
As is
We're so
my,
sorry.
my typical response.
I'll
You're
try
welcome,
it,
and I'm
whatever.
sorry.
What's the worst that happens? Nelson kills me?
Yes.
I guess
Is this-
so.
Is this just we're just open, eh? Can I'll get all three of these. Are they coming back around?
Only time will tell.
Dude, Triad, man.
Hedgehog Knight asks,
Oh, it came back.
who's off work today because of the outage? Yeah.
Can I take this?
There's
all,
a big, like,
all of these?
oh, man. All right. Yeah, there's like a hilarious.
That's unbelievable. I didn't even. I don't know why I glossed over that card the first time that it came.
Some sort of
Look at the beauty of it,
technological
chat.
Came through.
whoopsie nonsense.
We took this, and then we got this.
Oopsie whoopsie.
So proud of us.
This
Yuck.
pick doesn't mean anything. So,
We're taking this, but only because we just
Yuck.
took this.
Surge.
Oh,
This doesn't mean anything. So
Yeah.
you get to
Oh,
pick one.
that's for
I
Nelson.
want that one.
Thank
Sick.
you.
Damn, I got the worst land.
I'll keep this.
No need to be sorry. I play with the Morska Undersea Sleuth that Kathleen playing at MagicCon Chicago as my good luck charm on my commander deck.
Oh,
Yeah.
When the rare makes it all the way
Yeah.
around.
I thought about taking it, and I was like, actually, I won't play
Funnier
it.
this way, yeah. I don't know if there's a deck for Archway of Innovation Unlimited. Like Grixis Artifacts?
Yeah, I
with,
guess that's it.
With Drownyard Lurker
Yeah,
or
I don't
something?
know.
I don't know. Yeah.
The Artifacts deck is mostly in red-black
Yeah, exactly.
in this
Yeah,
format.
plus
so.
Kappa Cannoneer.
Yeah.
Kappa, Kappa, Kappa.
Tell us in the YouTube comments if you've played Archway of Innovation in a draft deck.
Oh, weird.
Oh, this is playable.
A collation whoopsie.
What? Oh.
Discard's upside down.
Oh, interesting.
neat.
Is it, or are you upside down?
Oh wait, you're right. Maybe I'm upside down.
Damn it.
Also,
So did you just hand me the exact same pack?
Maybe?
I have a really difficult
Minus one of the good cards, hopefully.
Well, you passed me
Take a
bank,
splash
so-
red, right?
Let's go.
Everyone else is doing it. I think we try this.
Nelson, are we fighting?
Yeah.
Are
No,
we?
oh, like battling Magic the Gathering games?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, never
Well,
mind. It's going this
Is it
way.
cross-pod? It's. I'm probably playing Adam.
So
You're
I'm
probably
fighting-
playing Graham?
Yeah. Okay. Well,
I like your new shirt, Serge.
This jacket?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
it's nice.
I didn't have a
Good
lot of
color.
like light summer layers, and I got it like 2 days ago, and I'm in love.
It looks like it's exceptionally soft.
It is. Thank you for noticing.
And the jacket's nice too.
Paul, get the spear.
Yeah. Ben and I are sitting right across from each other, so you can just get both of us, right? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't
I don't know what I'm supposed to pick.
I'm sorry, Graham.
Wait, do I just grab this idiot?
I'm gonna be disciplined.
Damn.
Who are you and what'd you do with Graham?
Which means maybe you don't
This is
have to
gonna
be.
table, maybe.
Oh, doesn't go in my deck.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's fine.
I'll pass it. I don't care.
I'll pass it. Don't think I won't.
Watch me.
I think I just want.
Paul grabbing the spear. Hello.
I think I just want stuff like this now.
I love the idea that like the spear is like in like a, you know, like a hard case with like a formed velvet interior, right? It's like get the spear, and, you know, like a, you know, like an old gunslinger. So Paul like stands up from the desk and is like,
Looks like a pool cue.
right? He's got to put the spear together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have taken it. I think Grim showed a crap shot. For that we would need a prop
Oh God.
that we don't have.
I think this card is worth splashing
Oh
for
my goodness.
in our deck. It's very good.
Pack 3 is the one where all the cards in the deck that I love to draft
This might come back around. We'll
have
see.
come around, but
Yeah.
I'm not in there.
I could just take this.
I ain't in there.
I ain't there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a Shadow Spear for a while. Whoa, what are you?
No, I'm not CGing that. No kidding.
TJ on what?
No, it's
That's
Mangled
greedy.
Pixel says, no, I'm not CGing that. We're like, just like, oh, can you just make a spear picks? Yeah, thanks.
I don't see what the problem is.
If WotC could make some more Shadow Spears, I'd appreciate that. They just drop that in another secret layer or something. Commander deck, maybe.
I think the most recent reprint was the
Oh my god.
the Tomb Raider,
Yeah.
or
my
Tomb Raider
deck's
secret layer
absurd.
rather.
Yeah? Glad I'm not fighting you.
I don't know actually, but you know, I might be wrong. Sure.
Oh.
I have no idea actually. I don't know. Draft this format.
I think my deck's okay. We'll see. Use a little bit more in the old removal category, but
Jesus. How? What?
Brownie points. The what? The Badger Garrick?
yeah.
Wizards remembered Garrick exists?
Kathleen, help me out.
Where?
They're also doing an extra
I don't know
secret
which one
layer.
comes first.
With more
Thank you.
imagined
Good.
critters?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Vraska's just a snake.
So,
Just one snake.
Yeah.
I want to go back and watch the coverage of this pack that Ben opened.
Yeah.
Because this
Yeah.
is wild.
Yeah.
This is so wild.
Yeah.
I guess I'm on this one.
That made it all the way around, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm happy. That's what
There's-
I was like really excited for.
There's like still more good cards in that
yeah.
pack than the first pack I
Yeah.
opened. Yeah. I mean, this feels better. But it's probably supposed to be this. I don't know if either of them are making the cut, to be honest.
What happened? My draft has completely fallen apart. But that's okay because someone's got to have a quick round. Keeps things on schedule.
In before Kathleen's match is the longest of the.
No.
Yeah.
Well, only due to misplays. So we're.
I don't know if we have room for this. like maybe we're supposed to take
Wait,
this.
that's actually kind of good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Sorry, that card. You're very good.
the
I'm not
Garrett's
taking
very
you.
cool.
I love fetch lands.
Both
Angry
of
Badger.
these.
What the?
I want both of them so bad. I'm gonna take this because I saw one, and this made it all the way around. So maybe it'll be here. Damn it. Oh well.
Yeah, we have like 25 cards here.
Let's forget at minimum, Priestess Titania is just like
Yeah.
an elvish
An
mystic.
elf.
Yeah, she's still just as good as.
So bottom.
yeah,
top?
bottom first there.
I've never seen. I had never seen anyone actually play Priest of Titania,
Oh yeah.
and until we were streaming last week, and the opponent played one, and I was like, huh. Priest of Titania. There's just not that many
We've
elves
done
in
so
the
many.
set. And then
You're like, oh,
next turn they were like, well,
Priest Titania?
Priest of Titania, and I'm like,
Yeah.
uh-oh.
Yeah.
Now I get it.
Yeah. But also, yeah, like what's the 2/1 from Lorwyn that taps for a green? You know, bad land war elves. It's like just still not that bad a card.
3-mana do nothing enchantment that works really well with my deck? Question mark.
I mean, that sounds pretty good.
I mean,
Okay,
Okay.
we're here for fun.
We're here for a good time.
Not for a long
Not
time.
a smart time, yeah.
So have a good time. That's for you. Huh?
I got enough Priest of Titanias that I could probably use these Wirewood symbiotes.
There you go, yeah. Do you have a fireball?
Wait,
I don't.
Do you need to pass me this then?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't need 3.
Well.
I have Dryads too.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
How's everyone's deck?
Bad.
It's fine.
Sick.
I think mine's all right.
fine.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. So,
Yeah, it's fine.
yeah. So now, ordinarily we take a break, but it's a Sub-A-Thon, so we're still taking a break, but to the other camera, it doesn't matter. We're gonna go away for a few minutes, and you get to see us swap the table over, and then we're gonna come back with round 1,
I think it might be Adam and I first.
which is I believe that. I'm gonna just quickly double check whatever James said, which was yes. Adam versus Nelson with me sitting here.
Okay.
Sweet.
So let's go do that.
Okay, be right back.
Bye, everybody.
Hello, and welcome back to 6-Player Modern Horizons 3 Draft as part of the TCG Day block, as part of the Loading Ready Run Sub-A-Thon, as part of our lives.
We could have done a couple more umbrellas there, right? Like as part of the annual Loading Ready Run programming, as part of the operations of the company, you know.
You gotta take a nap or something.
Yeah,
Dude,
Graham needs a nap.
you are struggling.
As part of this day.
I was just trying to. I figured I could get one of you with that.
Yeah.
and it worked.
Nice.
So yeah, no, it's round one. It's Adam and it's Nelson.
What's up?
And it's Modern Horizons 3 time. So you've rolled dice. You're going first.
Yep.
Why am I mad? They don't pay teachers enough.
Yeah. More
Yeah.
nurses.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm mad.
Yeah.
Also, I have resting caveman face.
Housing should be free
Okay?
for everybody.
I can't help it. That's the way I look. You know?
1,500 bits from Gorilla 87 and 1,000 bits from 42 Milliways. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate that. That's huge.
Yeah.
Like sands through the hourglass, these are the drafts of Sub-A-Thon.
I love the. Sorry, I appreciate Possum Fable. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
Paul,
In
you
answer
didn't
to
ask
the-
what my colors were.
Oh yeah, I have a deck name.
I don't have a deck name, but
All right, what's your deck name, Nelly?
I'm blue, red, and green, and it's Jim Henson's Dark Chrysalis.
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
that's a good one.
That's a good name.
That's
right?
a real good name.
Yeah.
I can't believe they canceled that series.
I know, right? I'm so annoyed.
It's sad, and I wish for all the success for all the Jim Henson Company projects, and they have an important place in my heart. However, as a viewer, I'm not actually that surprised. The new season of Dark Crystal, although I like am a big lover of the original movie,
You're gonna get canceled.
I'm about to get canceled. Everybody ready? Watching? This is all recorded, so you don't have to do anything. But yeah, I just wasn't that impressed.
That's right.
As a show, the story didn't like. I appreciated what they were doing. I'm like, it's a story of rebellion, and yet still, it was just whatever it was, the pacing, the characters, the goal of the plot didn't grab me enough.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
How dare you have such a reasonably and well thought out take
Sorry,
on
everybody.
the
It's-
internet.
It's over for me now. Yeah.
What colors you in?
I'm Jeskai. My deck name is Jim Henson's Dark Chrysalis.
Jeskai though.
Jeskai, Dark
you're fine.
Jeskai.
Jim
Jim
Henson's
Henson's Dark Jeskai.
Adam also didn't sleep quite as much as maybe he should have.
Oh, I'm good.
We appreciate you all watching Elden
I
Ring
got my
last
6
night.
hours. I went to the gym. I'm gaming, bro.
I
All right.
cannot. I'm so impressed. I can't fathom it.
Well, you just get up and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I don't know, dude. That's just how I operate, I guess. You
Some
ready to
of
play
us
some
have got
Magic, Nelson, or what?
I'm as ready as I'll get. Yeah.
Bikecaster says I have never once just got up and went.
No.
Really? Oh. Maybe I'm a weirdo. Am I a weirdo?
Yeah, but it's great. Own it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, I knew I was a little bit of a weirdo, but
If you can just wake, like, do you have an alarm that wakes you up?
no.
You just wake up when your body is done sleeping, and then
Yes.
you just get out of bed within seconds of waking up.
Yes. Damn.
Yeah. If you can figure out how and what the secret is, you can absolutely sell that, and you could quit this bullshit job, throw your cards down on the table, walk out of here, tell us all to go,
My
kick
body
rocks.
wakes up at around 6 a.m., roughly.
Okay.
Give or take, like,
Yeah.
maybe a half an hour
Sure.
here or there.
Sure.
And then I get up and
Yeah.
I
Start your
don't, I don't
day.
go in the first thing in the morning anymore. Because my workouts got better when I started going later in the day.
Kathleen has a plan.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't know. I thought a lot of people did that.
Maybe they do.
You might actually just be built different.
Yeah,
I don't think I am.
Hey, if you're like Adam and it's no problem for you to just get up in the morning, like drop
yeah,
that
you have
in the
kids.
comments.
Like
on
you
YouTube.
both have kids. I don't have anything.
I didn't have that before I had kids.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This isn't a new thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't just wake up at 6 and I'm like, time to get up and eat a healthy breakfast and then
I
start a
don't eat
productive
first
day
thing.
of
Yeah,
gaming.
I don't.
you know?
I don't eat first thing.
Okay.
I don't eat till way later.
All right. Well, when I didn't have kids, I would get up at the crack of noon for deep knee rock squats and then stay up gaming until 4 a.m. most days.
I mean, I do that. I
Yeah,
slept late.
Graham
I was
and I are
up
cut
till
from the
2:30
same
playing
nerd
Elden Ring
cloth.
last night. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I just have Atlanta.
That's why it's
playing.
extra impressive that you got up this morning, like 3 hours after your stream ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's like
You said you got your 6 hours, so you must have slept till 8,
yeah,
right?
I got 8. I was slept until 8.
Okay, great.
So, but
At
generally
minimum.
speaking, I wake up at like 6:30. Like my brain just, I look over at my phone and I'm like, oh, 6:30.
That's so great.
I've decided what land I want to play. Sorry, this is actually a decision.
Well,
That's okay.
You've had 5 minutes, but if we need to go another 5, it's totally
my
fine.
bad, my bad.
No, you're actually
I'll play this
fine.
Tranquil landscape. Go.
Okay.
I'm gonna sack it.
Good. I'm going to do the same thing with a perilous landscape.
No, wait. I don't want to do that.
Okay, change your mind.
I screwed up.
You're fine.
I'm gonna play this double face land tab.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Hell yeah. Sorry. That's
You're
okay.
fine.
Crackling Falls.
Delicious Cracklin Falls.
Tasty.
You may cut.
I'm gonna play this smelted charge bug.
Hell yeah.
I get 2 energy.
Yes.
2 energy
I
for
have
you.
a thing for that.
Do
Hold
you
up.
have a thing? Yeah, I might have a thing. No. I left my tokens on the table.
Here's your. Where do you want to put? There's your energy reserve.
You wake up in the morning and you feel like dying for the first 2 hours? That means
That's pretty common, I think.
what?
Yeah, I think that's pretty common.
Really?
The first part of the morning is pretty tough for a lot of people.
Yeah. Like
The first,
That's
like,
gotta be a
the
thing
first
you can fix.
30 minutes to 6 hours for a lot of people. Yeah, it's a thing you can fix, but I mean, for depending. For some people, it's like, yeah, years of changing their lifestyle and
I think it's-
stuff can fix it. And for other people, it's like, no, it's genetic.
I think
It's
the
like,
physical
or
activity
their
that
body,
you do is a
you
big
know.
help.
I mean,
I think that most. And I'm not judging because I am also one of those. I think a lot of people don't get enough like
We're meant to move around.
physical activity,
Yeah.
and that helps you sleep more solidly, or can.
It's weird though because I still do wake up in the middle of the night a lot. Like I'm not like I don't sleep through the night usually.
Oh, interesting.
I like wake up. I'll wake up like briefly. Like I
Yeah.
remember waking up. Is that it?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm just playing a tap land.
Cross Hunter says my body is a temple, and I just respect the hell out of it.
I'll play this tranquil landscape.
You got it.
I'd like to go to combat.
Please.
I will hit you for 1. I won't.
I lose a life.
Well, I can't do anything with that, right?
Only targets are other
Only
creatures?
other creatures?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, charge bug.
You're good.
It's weird. Yeah, the charge bug, the goblin can hit. No, wait, no, the goblin also can only hit other creatures. Right?
They all have words on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's different. The charge bug can only do its thing to other things.
I'm going to cast this Amped Raptor.
The Ampter.
So I got 2 energy. And then,
Cascade.
yeah, if you cast it from your hand, exile cards on the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. So,
Sweet.
Well, team, I thought I did okay at drafting.
oh.
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 Are you allowed to put it in your hand? What happens now?
Um,
You don't want to cast it.
No.
yeah.
So what happens?
I don't know. It just says nothing.
Oh.
You exile it.
Yeah, it just gets
It
exiled.
just gets exiled.
Okay. And then your mountain goes on the bottom or shuffled in?
No, it gets exiled.
Your
Wait,
mountain
we
gets
just
exiled too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Wow. That's what
downside of
Amped
Amped
does.
Raptor is
Just
that
exile
everything
stuff?
just goes away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we dodged a bullet, team.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nelson.
Okay. Snapping Void Craw.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
That's a set of letters right there. Go ahead.
I'll sack this land.
Okay.
And I will get...
Brozard, I'm gonna workshop yours slightly of just my body is a temple and I have not been tithing.
Incredible. Get a planes. You can get a planes, right? Yeah.
Becca Tingles says, trying to sit through my first full game of MTG and already I feel lost. This is not, to be fair.
This is not a good
This is not like
intro set.
Yeah, this is not introductory
Yeah.
level Magic, but thanks for hanging out.
I mean, yeah, being lost while watching a game of Magic also is something that can follow you through your first game of Magic you watched,
Yep.
deep into the recesses of your Magic watching career.
Happens to us sometimes.
Yeah, you turn on Twitch and the casters are having a conversation and joking around, and you're enjoying that, but you have no idea what's happening in the game. And we've been explaining this one a little bit, but we are shorthanding a lot because MH3 is, yeah, as Graham put it,
Complicated.
yeah, it's not beginner material, really.
Combat?
Yeah, please.
Becca also
Attack,
says, no worries, I'm
and
here
I'll
to
do
chill.
this
Yeah.
+1/+0 and Menace.
4 damage for Nelly. They both have Menace, right?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So using the 1, 2, 3,
Not 4, it's 3. Oh, no, it's 4.
Yeah,
4
you're
altogether,
right,
right?
you're right.
1
So
plus 1
using
plus
the
2.
ability of the Smelted Charge Bug,
Yeah.
pay an energy, give the Amped Raptor +1/+0 and Menace, and Nelson can't block.
Okay, I will keep playing the game for the kids. We're gonna continue to play.
I mean, my
again.
hands.
I have
if it
15
makes you
life
feel better,
points.
my hand's not
Yep.
great.
When I passed that to Adam, I was like, oh, I hope he's in this deck. We had a
Well, you knew what I was. You knew what I first picked.
yeah.
I had to first pick between the Jeskai energy guy and Tamio.
Yeah, it was
And I
Tamio
didn't
or
know
Satya.
who to
Yeah.
pick because I don't draft this set.
Ooh,
Oh yeah,
I love Kozilek's Unsealing.
Whenever you
Who
guys
knows? Maybe
pick
I'll
creature spell was
maybe I'll cast another spell this game.
Yeah.
4, 5, or 6. Well, that's wild. Damn, that's good.
Back to you.
Okay.
Adam and I had a sweet Ether Revolt
Yeah.
draft deck on stream once. Oh, I need to remind myself how this works. Because it does one thing with Revolt. Whenever you deal one or more energy, whenever you get one or more energy, it just deals that much damage. A sorcerer deal non-combat. Okay, so with Revolt, it's non-combat damage is increased, but not combat damage. Okay.
Combat.
Yeah.
I will
Great.
spend another energy.
Spend an energy. I take 4 more damage.
Yes. And then I will cast this Tempest Harvester.
Yep.
I get 2 energy. I'll
Yeah.
deal 2 damage to you.
I take 2 damage.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Untap.
Yeah.
Forest.
Yes.
Oh.
Drowner of Truth. Trigger.
Oh no.
That's fine.
All right, so
So I
Drowner's
get 2
trigger.
energy.
Yeah, you get 2 energy.
I'll deal 2 to you.
I take 2 damage.
Yeah.
So Nelson still gets his triggers. So you get
Yeah.
2 Eldrazi spawn.
Yeah.
And you draw 3 cards.
Well, yeah, and I'm going to get a Drowner of Truth unless Adam pays
So,
some
yeah.
energy.
Yeah, so
Right.
You can respond to both these triggers, so these Eldrazi spawns aren't here when the Aether Spec resolves.
Yes.
That's allowed. You're allowed to respond to all my triggers. They'll just go on the stack.
I mean, you don't have any untapped mana,
No,
right?
no, I just
pay
have these
1
Eldrazi
energy.
spawns coming
yeah,
in,
I'll
yeah.
pay 1 energy. I
Okay,
guess.
great.
Yeah.
All right, this is countered. Does it get exiled or anything?
No,
Okay.
it's countered.
Okay, cool. So I cast this, so I'm getting 2 Eldrazi off this, and 2 Eldrazi off of this. And
Oh,
I'm
right.
Oh, no, sorry, I'm not getting 2 Eldrazi off this.
Right.
It's only 4, 5, 6. I'm just getting 2 Eldrazi from this, and I'm drawing 3 cards.
It's pretty good.
No, it's not Aether Revolt good.
That's true.
Go ahead. I mean, I don't know. Do I untap? Go ahead. Like, am I Dob?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay,
you're
your
not
turn.
Dob.
Great.
Yeah. Draw. Well, now you might be.
Great.
I don't know. I'm gonna tap to you.
I mean, if there's a chance and you have an Aether Revolt in play, the answer is probably.
I'm gonna cast this Unstable Amulet.
You got it.
So I get 2 energy.
Great.
I'll deal 2 to one of the spawn.
Colorless Floating.
Yeah. And then I will. I'm gonna tap this and pay 2 energy. And then I exile.
Oh, you're right.
Top
Nelson's at 7. Sorry.
And then I will cast this from exile.
So casting from exile, so that's 1 off the amulet.
Oh, yeah. And then I'll shoot Nelson for 3. And then, yeah.
Okay, so
Ether Revolt.
people listening earlier might have caught me say, like, I'll play it out.
Yeah.
So that's what I was talking about. It's like, if you don't have a disenchant immediately and the person has an average energy deck,
it's
you're
pretty
cooked.
tough. Yeah.
You're cooked. It's like
I
the,
mean,
it's
if I
the
didn't
best
have that
energy
counter
card.
spell,
Sure, then I
right,
have
things stabilize a little bit.
I have 1 more blocker.
Yeah.
So say you don't have the counter spell, but then you're still able to just nuke 2 blocks.
I mean, that's
still
a silly thing
I'm still dead.
It's a silly thing to say,
actually.
like, if I didn't have that counter spell. But I mean, I drew that literally like the
Sure.
turn before.
No, that's
so
fine.
it's like, I mean, that's magic. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I think
Honestly, like, say you didn't have, pretend you didn't have the counter spell, but also you didn't hit a counter spell of Amped Raptor. I'm probably
Yeah,
still
that's
dead on the
true.
same turn. Like,
If I hit,
the
like,
counter spell was like
any
a
creature and
double-edged
stuff.
sword. You just have 2 Aether Spikes in your Amped Raptor deck, which is fine. I'm not trying to dig that.
no, it doesn't trigger off paying energy. It
Just
triggers
gaining it.
Yeah,
Gaining
and then if anything leaves the battlefield, then any non-combat damage you do is that plus 2.
So if you have, you know, all the various ways to move a permanent off the battlefield now, you're not just dealing that much damage, you're dealing that much damage time 2. And sometimes some of your cards, like, gain 1 energy like multiple times a turn. Like, did you get the Forge? That came around late in pack 1.
Oh,
I
the
But, like,
I did
Phyrexian
get
Forge?
the
You got one of them?
yeah.
Yeah, I got one of these Phyrexian Ironworks.
Oh, I got the other
This
one. I didn't
Oh,
take
okay.
that one because
Well,
I
this
don't
one's-
like it.
Okay,
Yeah.
it just makes 1 energy each turn,
Yeah.
right? So,
But I didn't have Aether Revolt when that was
Yeah,
going
yeah,
around.
exactly. It
So
was
it's like
pack
I was
one,
like,
yeah. No, for sure. This one's. It's,
I'm a little
I would say
hesitant
it's
for
middle
3
of
mana,
pack.
like do
I-
nothing kind
No,
of thing.
I actually like this one
Yeah.
because usually getting the first 3/3 is really not that hard.
It can snowball.
Yeah. that's
Yeah,
fair.
yeah.
But I already have like a bunch of stuff that kind of does nothing when
Sure.
there's a battlefield.
No,
So I was
that's
like, oh, I don't really
I get
want
it.
to.
Get it. It's 3 mana if you don't have a 2. If you don't have a charge bug and you're ready to attack with it on turn 3, it can feel
Yeah.
kind of bad. But I've been happy with that one in my energy decks. Okay.
Somebody was asking. I'm sorry that it's scrolled well off the bottom, so I'm not sure of the username. But they were asking about the dice because they
keep
heard me
it.
say
It might
that
die
recently
for it.
that I got a lot more. I got a bunch more of the big numerical dice that we use on camera.
Go ahead.
We're in. Sorry.
Sorry, yeah,
Mountains are
yeah.
happening.
Fanatic of Ronus.
I thought, ooh, I love Fanatic of Ronis.
You know this one?
No, I don't know.
So it's that taps for a green, 1/4. If I have a 4 power creature, it taps for 4 green and it has Eternalize 4.
Oh, sick.
So
Yeah.
if you eternalize it, then it
It turns itself off.
Yeah. Anyway, I originally got the dice at the Chessex booth at PAX,
I'll play a charge bug.
You got it.
but the
Go ahead, Nelson.
Chessex don't sell them online, so I found another
Better here.
place.
I have
in-
more real estate to play with. Don't
Yeah, I found another dice seller in the UK that
Evolution Witness.
I ordered them from.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I like Evolution Witness. So I can find the name of it if anyone's truly interested. Knowing that I'm on camera now. Hello, I'm down here in the corner.
Hello. Hello.
I'll play the Cyclops.
Nice.
So I get 3 more energy.
You sure do.
My attacks are, well,
Right, it was
not the worst, actually.
the dice shop online
Just trade. Yeah, I'll attack.
in Gisborne.
I'll take a damage, yeah.
Yeah.
Read this one.
Yeah. So when it dies, it's like I pay the energy
Yeah.
and then I can deal that much damage.
You
right?
got it.
Or no, it's pay 3 and it does equal to its power. So it's like a shock.
Yeah, unless you've prowessed
Go ahead.
or whatever. Thinking.
Thinking. Never want to see your opponent do that one.
Yep. Oh, 9. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Whoops.
I want to cast Fanged Flames targeting the Cyclops because it exiles instead of.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
That's
very
right.
nice.
And then I'll play a Forest for turn.
So Fanged Flames killing that means that it is exiled and not dies, so it
Yeah.
doesn't get to do the thing that it's supposed to do when it dies.
Yes. I'm just going to adapt this. I can't get Fanged Flames back because it's not a permanent. I don't have anything else to get back in my graveyard, but I just want to hit you harder.
Okay.
I'll just attack for 5. I don't have anything to do with my 4 green mana.
Okay.
Go ahead.
My mountain. Tap 3. I'm going to play a Satya Aetherflux Genius.
Oh, good.
Yep.
3/5 menace haste. So I'm going to go to combat.
Oh yeah. So the Satya, it's not on the overlay. So yeah, 3/5 minutes haste, and then it does. Well, it's probably because the
Oh, the alt art?
probably because the profile ones aren't in the card reader. Then yeah, Satya has this ability.
So when I attack, I'm going to make a copy of this.
So you get 4 energy because Satya gives you 2 energy,
And then
this
this
gives
gives
you
me
2
2
energy.
energy.
So 4 plus 4 energy. This is when you attack,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so you're not going to get the second charge bug option, but you could get the first charge bug option if
Yeah.
you want to spend.
Yeah,
and
I'll
pump.
spend 1 energy
Okay.
to pump
All right.
Satya, I guess.
So I'm going to
Or
be
it's this
taking.
one? Doesn't matter.
No, because that one's not there yet.
No,
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to target
I'll target
before it gets
Satya.
created. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6. I'm going to take 6 for sure.
And then I'll pay the 2 energy to keep this.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
So
there
that's
it is.
Satya,
you,
folks.
Yeah, so you can see Satya. So yeah, when you attack, you get to make a copy of another creature that you have. It doesn't have to be attacking. You just make a copy of another creature, and you get 2 energy. And then at the beginning of the end step, you can pay energy equal to the mana value of the card to keep the token. So that's what Adam's just done. So this is now an extra smelted charge bug.
What's wild is that Ether Revolt is the best Jeskai energy card in the set, but Satya's not even in the set. So he's actually got the card that's even better than the best card in the set as well. It's a sick deck.
Yeah, I kind of just got all the pieces.
Some of the because all 4 of the new
It seems like a cool commander card.
the precon is really sweet.
Yeah.
All 4 of the new precons and the 4 sort of like alternate option precon commanders are in the set, and some of them. I don't
Where'd
know
they
where
go?
went.
They just were here.
Are they here?
I put them
Oh, here they are.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Thank you.
And some of them are great, like Satya, and some of them do nothing on
Go ahead.
in limited. The
Disa's pretty good too.
Dees is good, yeah.
Omo isn't necessarily relevant.
I can't remember the name of it, but the secondary commander for the Omo deck is like, it's just a 2/4 for 4 that's hard to cast.
Okay.
Like, it has text that
Yeah.
only function in a game of Commander.
Yeah, fair enough. Whereas like Satya is like a Canadian Highlander card.
Yeah.
Like if you get Satya in your Vintage Cube deck, like you might just be able to win with that.
Yeah. See, I think Ulek is good in or can be good in draft if you take it early.
Okay, so I opened that card.
Yeah, I know.
And I would never do that. So I would love to watch you open an Ulelek and see how that draft goes. I'm super curious how you build Ulelek for limited, because it just seems like the triggered abilities that are worth copying off of your 5 mana 2/5 are like you just kind of you're committed to like not interacting with your opponent for a full turn, and then you have to untap and have like immediately a Titan or something. It just seems fair. Yep,
Scurry of Gremlins.
that seems like the right one to play.
Yeah. So I get
God.
2 1/1s.
Yep, I have those. Hold up.
If anyone's wondering, I think my deck is pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, like I'm happy to be playing this deck. This hand didn't work out as well as the last one, but both have been fine.
No, I don't.
I feel my deck is riddled with good cards.
Is there like a different? I mean, that's kind of the bright side or the upside of like these modern Horizons, like the modern formats, I guess, because like there's not really many bad
I got
cards.
one. I don't know where the second one of those is. So you've got
Two
of those.
So I get 5 energy,
Yeah.
and then I will go to combat.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Okay.
Sweet.
First, I'm
Those
gonna.
look so good. It's
Yeah.
just such a bunch of different colors.
So
on that
before
card.
combat, I'll
Yeah.
pay 4.
Great. Give haste.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go to
Go
7.
7.
Yeah.
Scurry of Gremlins is a very good card.
And then I will go to combat, I guess.
Yep.
And then Satya triggers. I'll make another charge bug.
Yep. So yeah, now you're +4 energy and you have another copy token.
Yes. And then another one. And then these 2.
They can each target something
Oh,
except
wait,
the new
I
one.
was at 7. So I
You're
go
at
back
7,
to
so you're
11.
back to 11. Yeah. They can each target something if you want to spend
I'll
one.
target the 2 gremlins. So
Great.
there are already 3 1s. And then I guess I'll just pump 3 times.
Yeah. I can make 2 blocks.
They all have menace, yeah.
Yeah. I think this is right. I don't know. Or maybe it's just to block the original charge bug. I don't know.
2. So
Oh, wait, who has more
everything-
power? They all started
Okay,
with 1.
I just need to remember how much
Yeah, yeah.
power they have.
Let's say I block like
So
this.
these are, right, before I spent
Yeah.
the energy, these are a
Ones.
3-1, a 3-1, a 6-5.
3-1. They're 1/1s, right?
Or sorry, 2-1, 2-1. Off the initial energy spend. Sorry. So, well, no, off these 2, I had to spend the 2 energy to give them menace on attacks. Okay, so like 3-1, 3-1, 6-5, 3-3, 3-3. This one didn't get anything yet. And then I spent 9 energy to give them all +3/+0.
How's Satya 6?
It's 4 energy for +1, right?
Yeah. How's that you
Oh,
get
4
this?
energy. So I spent it twice. Yeah, I'm miscounting. Okay. I gotta remember this. Okay.
And he said
Sorry,
he was
my bad.
fine.
I'm-
Just get up and go.
Okay, so these were 3 ones because of on attacks because of the 2 bugs, right?
Gotcha.
Before
Right.
I spent this energy.
So you had 11. You spent 4 to give everything haste and +1/+0.
Yeah.
And then went to attacks, and then went down to 5 with using each of these charge bug or using these charge bug abilities on the gremlins to give them +1/+0 and menace. Yeah. So they're 3/1 menace, 3/1 menace.
So I had 13 energy to start. After giving them,
I think you had
I
11.
went to 7.
Oh, right. Then Sachi gave you 2
Yes,
back. Yeah,
because I
yeah,
get 4 from the bug. So then,
Right.
yeah. Sorry, this is okay. So, God, dude, I can't remember anything. Okay, so I started with 11. I spent the 4 to give them. I went to 7 energy.
Yep.
Then I went back up to 11.
Yep.
And then I spent the 2 mana to give these menace and +1/+0.
Yep.
And then I spent 8 mana to give everything +2/+0. So this is a 5/5.
Yep.
This is a 5/1. And this is a 5/1. Yes.
4. Oh, did you then?
I've done this
activate-
3 times.
3 times. Oh,
Plus
then yeah.
these 2 bugs.
Yeah, then those are both 5 power. Yeah.
Yeah, 5/1, 5/1, 5/5. 3/3.
4/3. 4/3.
4/3.
Or
3/3.
3/3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 10, 14, 17.
Yeah.
Man with the mask wants me to crouching medium punch you while you're doing the math. How much do I take?
17.
I'm a -4. Good games. Well played.
We figured it out.
We did it.
Holy moly.
Okay, good games,
Can I-
gamer.
Can I see what?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, you can.
Oh yeah,
show
yeah,
them,
yeah.
right?
I don't know.
Like,
I didn't have anything in my hand. Well, I had Shadow of the Second Son on this Ral that I couldn't cast.
Ooh,
that
Shadow of the Second Sun.
also doesn't kill any of your creatures. Yeah, I
What's
think
Shadow
this is
of the
probably fun.
Second Son? I
It's
don't know.
just it's 6 mana, but then the thing is, you get to unlike most. I'm going to draw more cards every turn. Cards. This one untaps all your lands right away. So it's like if you can cast it, it's all straight value. It replaces itself immediately and untaps all your lands. So like as long as you don't need that mana to cast blockers,
Yeah.
it's kind of like if you can just cast instant to keep yourself alive, then you're golden. My deck's not actually that good at that. I have a Ghostfire Slice, but like I just think this deck is supposed to play like a couple of cards that say like draw more cards.
Yeah.
I also had an invert polarity, so there was
Oh,
a
you
chance.
took it.
Well, yeah, I have.
I was thinking
I have blue and red mana.
Yeah, I thought it might wheel.
Right.
That's a reasonable
I
guess.
was like,
yeah.
man, this might wheel.
That card-
Is this card good?
Yes.
Is it?
It's crazy good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Should I have probably taken it over? I think I took Unstable Amulet over it.
I would take.
No, Amulet's good.
I would take the
Better?
polarity, but Amulet's part of your deck strategy. But yeah, I would have taken the polarity in any deck that can cast it.
Sometimes says you win the game.
So
I
the
guess
thing
that's
is,
true,
the
actually.
thing is, it's cancel, right? It's hard to cast cancel.
Yeah.
But the upside is you get their spell for free.
That's wild. Actually,
So like,
yeah.
think about how broken that is. Say I invert polarity and I win the flip on Satya, or Gremlins,
Yeah, that game's
or
over.
Ether Revolt.
Yeah.
Even Ether Revolt, which is bad in my deck, it's like okay,
Doesn't matter. You take it away from me.
I have an Ether Revolt and like 2 cards that make energy, and you don't have an Ether Revolt. That one, it's more just like the cancel that matters. But like, say it's Satya, that's totally wild
game's
for my
over,
deck.
yeah.
I'm like making 6/6s with Annihilator attacking or whatever. Like
Yeah, that's
it's
true.
totally wild.
That's
yeah.
wild that. Okay, I'm not gonna criticize game design because I feel like I have no right.
Sure.
That feels like bad game design. I don't know. Like the flipping the coin thing is just kind of wild to me.
Yeah.
It's got to lead to a lot of very unfun situations just because it's a coin. I mean, it's good for the person casting it, like hee hee hoo hoo, like, but this card has very hee hee hoo hoo energy.
Yeah.
It's like hee hee hoo hoo. I cast
My
my
cancel wins the
polarity.
game. Yeah, exactly. No,
that's
for sure.
wild to me.
The hee-hee-hoo-hoo value is
Hee-hee-hoo.
through the roof.
I'm like, I mean, I understand the people that
Didn't
play
play these
constructed,
ones.
but I don't understand why you play constructed with stuff like this floating around. Is this card played in constructed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On his
That's
podcast,
wild.
Rosewater talks about the how they deal with those coin flip and randomness mechanics, and I mean the answer is they're very they have to be very tricky about it, like very light on doing that.
That
'Cause-
does not seem
sparse.
light. That seems like a very heavy-handed coin flip.
well, but they
put
don't
in
do
the
it
game.
very often.
It
Well,
might be
I
the only
understand.
coin flip card in the set.
I get it,
or the
but
year
it's like,
or whatever. But
to put it on that effect,
but
Yeah,
they
to like that specifically, just feels. It's not like, oh yeah, this 2/2 enters the battlefield and you flip a coin, you might get like another 2/2. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I take your spell.
they
Now
do-
your milkshake, I drink your milkshake
in front of you.
in front of you, and then I kill you with the milkshake.
Whoa.
Yeah.
they balance. It's
That's wild.
the good
But again,
feels,
Yeah.
the good feels.
I don't know,
that
man.
you do
I don't
when
play
you have
constructed.
it
I don't know if
versus the
everybody's
bad
like, yeah, it's
feels.
fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but that just seems not fun to me.
There's another spell. It's also from a regular constructed set, like we drafted Guild Pact after original Ravnica, and there's a 3-mana spell that says flip a coin. If you win the flip, you take an extra turn. But if you lose the flip, you get nothing.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah. I
this
think
one
I've
has a
seen that
baseline
card.
of
Yeah, yeah,
cancel.
yeah.
That one didn't nobody played it constructed.
Yeah.
It's totally like so they've used coin flips.
That's just
mechanic
like you
on-
get the counter
on, like,
spell,
goofy
and then
stuff.
sometimes you're just like,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's wild. All right.
Okay,
Okay. We're gonna
short
have.
break?
Yeah. We're gonna go to the break screen for a second, then come back with round 2, which is myself versus Ben. So yeah, don't go away. We'll be right back.
welcome back to the Loading Ready Run Sub-A-Thon here on the Loading Ready Run Mega Entertainment Network. I am realizing now this is literally the first time I have gotten to say during the Sub-A-Thon, welcome to the show, I'm in charge now. Finally, we get to hear my opinion.
Yay!
Yeah!
Say the line, Kathleen.
Oh, I never get outlived. Finally, it's my turn to speak.
Yeah. Vote Lizard, vote Kathleen.
But I do want to take this second to say, hey, we are doing a Sub-A-Thon. In case you haven't heard, there's a logo behind it. And what that means is that we are doing subs and taking biddies, and every sub and or bit that you contribute brings us ever closer to our goal. And our goal is that at the end of this Cap Sub-A-Thon that we get pizza and ice cream and to pelt James with water balloons. Because we are adults.
What more can one want from life?
I don't, yeah. So I don't know how far we are from the cap. That's math. I don't touch the stuff. But I will say that there's a little clock in that corner that's ticking down, and I believe that's how long we're going to keep going for based on how many subs and bits we've currently received. Well, we just got 110 bits, so we are ever closer. So that's what's happening, and that's the sort of business around this experience, I suppose.
1,000 from Morar Arts.
Oh, that's
Whoa,
true.
thank
With a
you.
little Kathleen emote, my little like black heart.
We're roughly 12 hours off the cap.
12 hours off the cap. I think we can get
nice.
there.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
not during this match, but
Maybe ours will be a little bit longer.
yeah.
Let's
But
find out.
but you know what? Enough business.
Enough. We're done.
Time for games.
My sleeves.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Good luck, buddy.
Yeah. Me too.
Who won the die roll?
Ben did.
Me did.
Who's playing first?
Me
Oh, Jordan's here with
Coffee.
coffees.
Oh.
My gay rejuvenation juice.
We love her. Thank you.
Have a good game. Have fun, kids.
Thanks,
Thank
Mom.
you.
Thank you. Can you pass me a quoster?
Oh, absolutely. I may throw things off the table, but I'm not gonna not use a coaster.
We put it down instantly.
Wham. It is
Wow.
12:35 local time.
We
Yeah.
just got
Having my first coffee of the day.
Big Blue Man, and Hoovtum is just gifted 5 subs to the channel each. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
wonderful. Thank you.
We have a big plan to thank all of the subs and biddies at the end, but thank you so much. All right, without further ado, let's get going on this Magic the Gathering.
Okay. All right. I will play a forest and pass to you, sir.
Thank you. Are you ready
Yeah.
for an island?
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, okay.
Are you? Sorry.
No, it's fine. No, I would love to hear your song.
Oh.
I could hear the musical
No,
notes
no.
appearing around you.
No, I just realized that I'm visible on the overlay, which I was worried
yes.
Sit here.
I'm gonna tap for 2 and play this Nightshade Dryad. Oh, can you tell Adam? Hold on. I'll make it even more evident that Adam was on before me.
about. I'll just sit up. It's fine. Can
James,
somebody give me a little pillow or something for my?
James, you're sitting in, right?
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, what's up?
Can you adjust our crop slightly? All right, that's you? Okay.
Yeah. Nightshade Dryad, go.
All right. Well, it's not bolting the bird, but I can't let you have the dryad, so we will
Okay.
sacrifice our creatures.
You got it.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Surely you don't have any more of them in there.
Nightshade Dryad.
Yeah.
But I missed my land drop, so
Ooh,
go.
all right. It worked, kinda. Okay, let's do this. We're going to make a big goth GF and
Hell yeah.
make a brand new Avacyn. Search your library for a card, exile it face down, then shuffle. And then step 2 is turn the exiled card face up. If it's a creature, I lose life equal to its mana value. And then step 3 is I can just put it onto the battlefield if it's a creature, and if I don't, it goes into my hand. I have no idea what I'm going to look for with this.
Cool.
I wanted this to wheel back to me, but it didn't.
Well,
I'm not very high on this card, but maybe it's gonna kill me. So.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna take it like aggressively.
I mean, if you got some some real bombs,
Yeah.
I think this one's fine. Also, the fact that it's like if it's a creature, you lose the life equal to its mana cost. So it's like you could just go grab some like
dank non-creature.
I'm thinking about it.
I played this once, and I grabbed a land because that's just desperately what I needed, and I didn't feel good about it, but I didn't have to lose any life.
Yeah.
What's in my hand? Oh, right. Okay.
But the flavor of making of the Build-A-Goth is pretty great.
But that'll be then before that happens. So I don't know. Maybe I should just do this. Yeah, I guess just that.
You know what the nice thing about
do that.
working with people like Adam is? It means that all of us have access to like huge reserves of little guy energy we didn't normally get.
Oh, as in like by contrast?
Yeah. We just all look like little guys.
All right. That's me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Although I would like to point out, I'm not a little guy. I'm a little rascal.
You are a little rascal. I agree.
What a scamp.
Yeah.
Well, I don't need land. Land's for chumps. I'm going to play this Eldrazi Repurposer.
I think you're doing okay.
Yeah, so I'll get a little Scion. No, a Spawn.
You'll get your own little rascal.
My own little rascal, and I will pass to you.
All right. So whoop. This goes to number 2, and I turn it face up. It is an Emperor of Bones.
Ooh, you lose
So
2?
I lose 2 life.
Okay.
And I draw. All right.
Goodbye.
Draw and then that happens, actually, is I suppose the correct order of operations. Absolutely seething. Malding. Etc. Cowards to not print the malding landscape. I guess I just got to do this to like try and hold on for tempo reasons. So cost reduced by 1 because I've drawn a card this turn. I'm going to deem inferior to bounce Nightshade Dryad to your hand. Or sorry, to
Bottom of my library is where that's gone.
the top. Yeah,
It's either the top or the bottom?
it's the second from the top or the bottom.
Ooh, that's
Suddenly,
a
a
choice.
choice
If
has
there's a land on
presented
top,
itself.
that could be bananas good for you.
Sure.
He's taking the risk.
Paul left, and the nifty cropper is not open, and I don't know how. So
Oh, okay, hold on, buddy.
Ben,
Hold
no,
on.
Ben.
We're sending our best little
Actually,
guy.
hey, James, you're passing, right?
Yeah,
Cool. James, can you draw my next card?
Okay.
I need a land.
I'm going to crack this seething landscape.
And I
while
figure you're good
whatever's
at it.
happening is happening. I'm going to go get an island.
I concede.
That's definitely not what he said. Did you draw the card?
He hasn't yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm drawing it right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm passing the turn.
Untap. Draw. Hey, Ben, it's a land.
Is it?
Yeah, forest.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
All right, I've pretty much fixed it if you want to come back.
Okay.
Oh,
Bam.
So how are you, Graham?
I'm all right. How are you?
You were up very late last
I'm
night.
okay. I say I'm all right as just sort of like that's like a reflex, but I am tired.
Oh.
All right. Thanks, James. Combat.
Yeah.
Hiya.
Take 3.
What do I want to do with my life here? Probably. Do you get to it just goes into your hand, right?
And if it's a creature, it goes onto the battlefield.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Nature's claim.
Was the movie any good? It was a fun. The movie night was a fun evening, and I think the movie was interesting and did some interesting stuff. But it's had some problems with that movie.
Play 6.
All right.
Yeah, I'll pass to you.
Oh, he's got a 2-4.
All right. So I have upkeep draw, and then this happens. So this goes to 3. I may put it onto the battlefield if it's a creature. I'm going to choose to do that.
You got it.
So then,
Boney M.
rah Emperor of Bones.
Rah,
play a land.
Adapt to. Sorry.
How about your turn?
I am going to swing at you.
There you go.
So I can. Oh, sorry. So I got 2 options. So yeah, I'm going to move to combat, and I will exile. I don't think it helps to do that because you have Reporpathor. So I'm going to exile your Nightshade Dryad under Emperor of Bones.
You got it.
And then I'm going to. Actually, I should do this now before you get to untap. I'm going to make 6 utterly insignificant.
Okay.
So it's a 1/1 with no abilities.
You got it.
Go ahead.
Draw. What could it be?
Oh, right.
Okay. I would like to start. I'm going to play my own Accursed Marauder.
Oh no!
All right. I will adapt the bones.
Yep.
And bring in a Nightshade Dryad with a finality counter on it, and I will sacrifice Nightshade Dryad.
You got it. I had a feeling. Then I will play my own Nightshade Dryad.
Yeah.
And pass to you.
Okay.
Oh, the Dryad stays exiled?
Oh, because it has a finality counter on it.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Okay. I have been drawing a lot of lands, but maybe you have some better cards over there. Let's find out together. It's something like a Crabomination. Crabomination!
I think it's been all right if you've got a 6-drop win the game on there.
When it enters the battlefield, a target opponent exiles the top card of their library, a card at random from their hand, and a card at random from their graveyard, and I can cast one of those spells without paying its mana cost.
Yeah. Holy shit. Sorry.
They're so loud.
They're having a good time.
Oi! We can hear you fucks downstairs out here.
Downstairs?
Oi!
We can hear y'all from in here.
Serge, he's so chatty. I can't believe Serge made that joke.
So what are we doing?
A card at random from your hand, the top card of your library, and a card at random from your graveyard, which is a Curse Marauder.
Pretty good.
So, 2, 4, 6. Whoa! That one. That one. The ooze. So it's the ooze, the Accursed Marauder, or a swamp.
You know, he does want land.
Yeah, I know. But they stay exiled. I'm going to take this expanding ooze, please.
Pretty good with the bones.
Pretty good with the
And then you
bones.
stay exiled?
Yeah.
Okie doke.
Go. The ooze.
He got a 5/5 and a 3/3. That's 8/8 of power.
I thought you said you didn't touch math.
Shoot. I've been rumbled. I can do basic arithmetic.
I'm on to you.
You know my game. Oh, they were on to me too.
Ah.
They're like, no, actually, let it play out.
Oh, right, yes, this is 2 counters. My bad. I'm sorry, I forgot. The bones.
Okay. I'm going to just tap for 4, one of which is colorless.
Oh.
Very important because I'm playing this Wumpus Aberration.
Big Wumpo. All right.
Big Wumpy. So it's a 6/6 trample.
Yeah.
A trombompoline.
Pass to you.
Okay. Okay. Un autre swamp.
I block.
I would assume so, yeah.
Also, you're supposed to exile something on the top of my turn, or at the top of your upkeep or whatever. Don't you?
Oh, beginning of combat, right? Well, it's up to, so you can miss it.
Okay.
Like Emperor Bones can miss, but yeah, I guess we'll say the Marauder, and then
Pretty good.
this turn. I mean, it only matters if it's creatures, right? Yeah. Well, then I won't. Bleh. 6/6 Trample, hey? Go ahead.
Big one piece.
Big Wumpies.
Late.
Bakery Dragon said, "Thank you for explaining, and I do appreciate the continuation of the Team Cinnamon role and the guy who explains things to him from the mid-year quiz." Now I know that it's supposed to be the mid quiz, is it's an average, but we could do a mid-year quiz.
It's true. We could
I
do
just
one in the
had
middle of
like
the
a
year,
real
yeah.
breakthrough in like realizing there is multiple ways to interpret one word. God, just wait till I get a thesaurus. I'll be unstoppable. I will point out that I make him laugh, and therefore I'm insufferable.
This is big Desert Buzz vibes in that I have barely seen you this week.
I know, it's been quite sad.
Yeah, so I'm having a great time.
The absence makes the heart grow fonder.
The big Ohio Riz quiz. Wow, TXC, that's amazing.
Um,
I looked up what a wumpus is, and it turns out it's not real.
Wumpus can't hurt you, bro.
That's what
I'm gonna tap for 3 and play the Hunger Tide Rises.
yeah.
So I'm gonna get a little 1/1 green and black insect.
It should be.
And then I just need a little counteroo, and then that's gonna
Here,
pass
I
through.
got it.
Somewhere in there, I think. There's
1/1 green insect?
green and black.
Oh, green and black.
I don't know if they're in a different section.
I'm going to say that this is fine for now.
Okay.
It's fine for now. I don't think
This
it
one
matters.
doesn't have infect though.
But yeah, fair.
I will pass to you.
Yeah.
Where's our multicolored section?
It's the gold one.
Oh, interesting.
Insect.
Thank you. I'm gonna need up to potentially 3. I block.
So rude to make green black and green to insects. What were they thinking? What is Graham thinking? Let's check in on the Graham cam now. We can see him deep in thought, the wheels turning in his massive brain. Ideas percolating, elbowing for priority. His gaping mouth. I'm losing all commitment to this bit. I can't look at that and also
Go.
run my mouth.
Okay.
Oh, he's just passing.
Pass, untap, draw. Sorry, can I grab a dice for this? And,
Yes.
Yet another insecto, please.
Which
Thank you. Yeah, combato.
I'm at 15.
you're at
Yeah.
15.
Who allowed that to happen? Hold on.
Well, you did 2 of it to yourself.
Yeah, I know.
In the words of Tom York, and that's what really hurts. Oh,
Oh wait, because this. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to flash in this hydroelectric specimen.
Oh,
When it
okay.
enters the battlefield, I can change the target of an instant or sorcery spell with a single target to hydroelectric specimen, or I can
Have a
gain
1
4 life.
Yeah, have a 1/4. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the other option.
as you try to like quadruple block it.
Oh yeah, which if I'd wanted to do that, I should have done that, and then used hydroelectric specimen in case of combat tricks. I'm not smart. I block.
You had a sleepy.
I take 2.
2. Yeah, I'm chilling. Go for it.
Oh my lord. well,
Big Wumpy.
well.
Did the notifier just say someone gifted 0 subs?
I swear I just saw it pop down.
Thanks for nothing.
And it said somebody gifted 0 subs.
Thanks for nothing. No subs.
I don't 100% know. I caught it out of the corner of my eye. I could be wrong.
All right, move to combat. Specimen.
Sure.
And yeah, all right. I will attack with both of these. Expanding Ooze has a trigger to put a +1/+1 counter on a target modified creature you control. Oh, the bones doesn't have to attack. Interesting. Okay, well,
It does not.
put a counter on the bones. So then I get to make one of these creatures with a counter on it. So I will do another hydroelectric specimen.
I was like, wait a sec. How did you cast that ooze? And realizing it's my ooze.
It's your ooze.
My ooze.
This is the finality counter.
Oh, wait. Let me get you a different kind of counter.
Okay, attacking like that?
Yeah, so it's a 3/3 and a 5/5.
Okay. I would like to start by casting Gift of the Viper, targeting Wumpus. So it's a 1/1 counter.
That's fine. This works.
A Death Touch counter, and it untaps.
What? Whoa.
Can I grab a green die from you, Kathleen? And then I would like to. So this is now a 5/5, right?
Correct.
So I'd like to block like this, and then I would like to block like. That'll result and stuff, right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
we're through to blockers now. Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, so these trade. This dies. The Marauder stays exiled.
And I will get another spawn, please.
You get a spawn.
There's already one there. Thank you.
And then that Wumpus took 5.
Yep.
And so that means I'm going to be safe. I'm going to pay 3 life to give everything -3/-3.
Wow, that sucks.
Yep. Toxic Deluge is a messed up card.
Okay. I'm gonna tap for 2.
Oh yes, right. This isn't your pin. I'm sorry.
And God, I had like so much like protection and stuff, but I don't have enough for that. So I'm going to cast Collective Resistance. I'm going to destroy this enchantment.
Ooh.
And then yeah, hexproof and indestructible. I'm like, he can't stop me there, but yeah, Toxic Deluge gets me. So
All right.
6 will survive.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
brutal. Okay.
The board stage.
Go ahead.
Yeah. It went from good for me to bad for me. Okay.
Bug.
Oh, sorry.
What?
Oh, no, it's too late.
What happened?
I had mana to do more stuff on that, but I completely I forgot that I had a Scion, so I had technically 2 mana. It's okay. I have a Village Rites in my hand, but that's all right. I get a bug.
Bug.
Please. I get a little buggy.
Little buggy.
Buggo.
Little buggo.
Can't the aura exile? Yes, but to pay for the exile on utter insignificance, I need colorless.
He needs
mana, and I
colorless.
have no source for it.
I will play this Deceptive Landscape.
The weird does not get sacked. It has a finality counter on it, but it only took 3 damage,
Yeah.
and it has 5 toughness.
4, but it's it got -3,
wait,
-3.
hold on,
That's why I
sorry.
only did -3. the weird sticks around. But if it ever would leave, then it goes.
All right, where's the marker for our...
Oh, wait. Emperor Bones has more text, eh? Emperor Bones has text.
Oh, no, it's gone?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, well, hey, that's not so bad then.
Crab.
Yeah.
Well, the crab is the bigger problem, probably.
All right, I now have infinite tokens ready for marking up anything that we need.
Yay.
We also got a big refill of dice.
Yeah. Someone was asking earlier, and it's literally a place I found called the Dice Shop Online. Because I originally got them just by going to the Chessex booth at PAX, but then...
We don't like go to
they
as many
can't.
PAX as many more anymore.
Yeah, and they don't offer them online, so...
Really? No.
I had to find a place to get literally the same dice, but it worked out.
Okay.
Some of them seem a little bit more orange than red.
That's because those are orange.
Oh, I thought that was just like...
No, I got some.
A little
I
oopsie-boingo.
got a small selection of non-magical colored ones in case we need to do something fancy, but mostly they're just the 5 magic colors.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go to combat.
Yeah.
I would like to swing with 6.
Okay.
So when they attack, I mill 3.
Yep.
I can put a land card from them into my hand. I will take this swamp.
Yep.
You have a 6 coming at you.
Block.
Okay.
Hoping you don't have a second Gift of the Viper.
Well, I can just cast the one in my bin.
Because
Nope.
it lands...
Permanents have retrace.
Non-land permanent cards in your graveyard
Oh.
have retrace. Okay. It dies.
Okay.
Okay. Well, this card is way worse than I thought. Cool. Game 2.
Okay.
Well, no, it's fine. I got
Alright.
lots of life. Go for it.
All right. I should untap.
I'm gonna play the land that I played.
Oh yeah, do that.
There
Yeah,
you
yeah. Crab.
Yep. Take 5.
Okay. Drownyard Lurker. It's a 7/7 with Vigilance, and when I cast it, I get a spawn.
Alrighty.
Go. That's the noise the spawn makes when it comes out of whatever this is. Look at this thing.
I feel like most Eldrazi spawns make sort of like squelching noises upon birth and death.
I will sack this insect on your end step to
Yeah.
draw 2.
Cameron's not here to make that joke.
I have none creatures to go looking for stuff
Okay.
after my draw. Cool. Let's go to game 2. Bummer. Okay.
Well, the Toxic Deluge, that was... You were in a very commanding spot until that resolved.
Yeah, I mean, limited decks lose to
Wiping
rares.
the board.
Yeah. So I've got
It was Emperor of Bones, Crab Abomination, and Toxic Deluge.
packs.
Kind of tough to play through.
Pack 3.
Yeah.
Right. I'm already in blue-black. Right.
Yep.
So I'm already in blue, and the fixing in this set is good. And the pack that I open in pack 3 has 2 rares, and so I'm sitting there and I'm like, Toxic Deluge is very, very good. We know it's good. We've just seen that demonstrated, but like it just is a very weirdly powerful card. The other rare is Nadu,
Oh.
and I'm like,
It was a good time for Graham.
what do we take here, right? Like that's an interesting choice. I'm like,
Yeah.
I have the rest of pack 3 to figure out how I can splash the green to cast that, or should I just be taking the card that's like just
You were
slot-
just in black at the time, really?
I was definitely blue-black by that point.
Oh.
And so it's like splashing just 1 green pip is like,
I'd probably take Nadu, but I think,
Yeah.
I mean,
Hello, baby.
I think either choice is probably correct there.
yeah, it's tough. Kind of depends how much self-targeting you have already. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like
Nadu can kill you in the air.
creatures
and-
get targeted, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, obviously Nadu's broken if you can just Shuko all your stuff, but you know, in limited, Nadu's still messed up because just like
still a,
creatures get targeted by stuff.
Still, isn't it a 3/4?
Yeah.
It's
It's
also
still a
just
3/4 for
fly-
3
Yeah.
flyer. Like, you know, it still is an amount. I'm gonna take the play.
Reasonable.
Would Nadu be less busted if he was a 2/2 for 4?
A 2/2 for 4?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's how he would have been in the old
yes.
days. Not good as
I don't
a creature.
think so.
Okay.
There's an interesting thing about Nadu that's just like, you can, I think, fix it a little bit by changing where the quotation marks are on the card. If you move them up, because it is you can only do this twice, and that's at the end of the exclamation mark, so that ties to the creature. But if you just like moved it up to the creature gets when it did, you do the land thing or whatever, and then this ability only works twice or whatever.
Yeah, the
something
fact
in
that it works,
realm.
the fact that it can happen twice each turn per creature,
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
I mean, you'd have to obviously change the syntax a little bit, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, if you made the if you made
it
the
just needs
twice
to
a
be
turn,
global.
yeah.
But yeah, but again, also just on rate, it's a 3/4 flyer for 3, with tremendous upside. Oh no!
Even just having 3 toughness, even being able to 2-for-1 yourself by giving your opponent a card and using lightning bolt would be so much better. The 4 toughness is like, that's the twist of the knife. Is the
Good
4
vibes.
toughness.
Good vibes, Ben.
No, we'll give it a go, I guess. All right, I will play a swamp and pass.
All right. I will play Tamio, Inquisitive Student.
What a deck.
All right, I can see the back half of the table had a very, very good draft, it seems. Okay, draw. Okay, I can Accursed Marauder that at least. And I'll pass this turn.
All right.
Tammy, oh no you don't.
Tammy,
I guess they just saw Tamio.
Yeah.
Or just saw Ben kill Tamio.
Serge, could you laugh at this joke of mine? Because I really thrive on the validation of others.
I'll play a Seething Landscape. Go ahead.
Okay. There you go.
God, Serge,
There you go.
You're such a bro, Serge.
I will play this Expose.
Oh boy, I'm gonna crack the thingy for a swamp.
You got it. Passaroo. It's funny because we were literally talking about the blue-black deck coming before we ended up going live, and it's a tough one. It's a tough nut to crack because it's like you want to do the sneaky snacker thing, but also you could just have dope blue-black
The reverse.
Yeah.
And then I'm
Good
going
blue-black
to
creatures.
play this Hydroelectric Laboratory. Go ahead. Oh, sorry, I should.
Keep that weird in there.
Yeah, it's the back half of the weird.
The
fun half.
I'm gonna play this Eldrazi Repurpother.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. I'm gonna play Quest for the Necropolis.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It scraps from any graveyard.
Yeah, landfall, whenever a land enters a battlefield, put a quest counter on it. I'm going to be playing this Aged Grace Chapel.
He's Esper?
I'm playing it for the other side, but I just don't have land.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, for 5 and a black, sacrifice it, get a creature from a graveyard, but it costs 1 cheaper for each quest counter. So,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, if you're doing...
The chapel is the other side of Glasswing Grace, which you can cast for just 3 black.
If you're doing removal of that deck, I think it's quite good. I'll swing for 3.
Take 3.
He's been 3'd.
I'm going to play the other side of this repast with an old growth grove.
Oh.
And I will pass to you.
Good lord. All right. Well, sure. We'll do this. I'll play this Arcbound Condor. It's got modular 3. I will tell you I have no other artifact creatures in this deck. This is a 3/3 flyer.
It's pretty good.
I want the dice to match the color of your deck.
Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough.
Ben's using green dice.
Fair.
Let's keep things straight over here.
Go ahead.
I am going to, on your end step, signature slam that. From the top rope, he jumps on the bird.
Yep.
Combat. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Yeah. Swing for 4.
Take 4.
I would like to play this Wombat. It's a 2/3 with adapt 4, or 4 mana to adapt 2.
Yeah.
Permanents you control have +1. It's got the Winding Constrictor text on it, but it only triggers once each turn. It's interesting that this one got the thing. Pass to you.
Well, you can't have your wombats being overpowered.
It's true. We got to keep these wombats down.
Bird wizards, on the other hand.
How many wombats are there?
I think it's just that one.
It's just that one.
I think
Is this the first wombat to ever be printed?
I'm pretty sure. That's the only wombat presently in Magic. I could be wrong.
Uncommon versus mythic? What if I were to tell you that Nadi was not a mythic?
There is the rabid wombat.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
of course
sure,
there's
yeah.
Rabid Wombat. Right,
From
right,
Legends.
From Legends, right. This is the second Wombat, right? Yeah, okay.
The Surgeon General Commander, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
We haven't been to the top-down Australia plane yet. Oh my God, I am looking for. Oh, that's a great Discworld book, honestly.
I hope we didgeridoo.
Oh, you could get Digera folk heroes. They have a lot of
Oh,
folk
yeah.
heroes in Australian, sort of like, what's the guy? Basically, it's a lot of people who ended up like deciding that no, they weren't going to pay any taxes, and then ended up being murdered in like big shootouts. But there's a lot of them.
Yep.
They're all named Ned, I think.
I'm significantly behind at the moment, so I'm going to have to do this now. I'm casting Toxic Deluge, but I'm going to have to pay... Oh, God, if I'm playing around... I have to pay 6 life. So I'm paying 6 life. Because if you have Gift of the Viper and you cast it on the Repurposer, it will get 2 counters. And it's possible that I could still get hosed by something here. And if Ben doesn't have it, then I just pay an extra 2 life for no reason. So, there you go.
Yep, you got it.
Okay. Go ahead.
Go for it. Oh, I get a spawn. That's true.
Oh, yeah, right. The Repurposer dies. You get a spawn. Does that change your turn?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to do this now in case I hit a land drop. I'm going to cycle Drownyard Lurker. So I get a spawn.
Yeah.
And draw a card. And I'm going to play this.
I swear we had more than one spawn.
Play this Boggart Bog. I'm not going to pay 3 life to have it enter untapped. We definitely did have. Oh, it could be on the back of one of these.
We
There's
have
bunch
a
of these
million
are-
spawns.
Yeah, there's so
I'm
many
just,
spawn in
I'm
there.
just grabbing one.
Y'all done?
Yep.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Go. Hit that landfall trigger.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Thank you so much.
There you go.
Wee. A fetid Gargantua.
Okay.
Go.
I will fetid Marauder.
Spawns for all. Creatures for none.
And then I will play this Nightshade Dryad.
Nice.
And pass to you.
All right. Swamp. Landfall. Yeah. I will play the Kami of Jealous Thirst.
Seems good.
So 1/3 Death Touch for 5 mana. Each opponent loses 2 life and I gain 2 life, but I can do that for free if I've drawn 3 or more cards in a turn, which would be a nice problem to have. Go ahead.
Combat.
Yeah.
Swing for 1.
But it got Death Touch.
Yeah.
And I'm at 7.
Yeah.
No blocks.
Okay.
Cool. I
Pass.
take 1. All right. End of your turn, I'm going to crack this.
Activate only as a sorcery.
Then end of your turn, I'm not doing anything.
Hell yeah.
Kathleen was ready for that and was like, what the heck does this thing do?
Yeah, I forgot that that's how that was worded. Whoopsie.
Look, table friend. I'm helping.
You are.
Praise me.
I'm going to play a sneaky little snacker.
Okay.
And also, I guess I'll do that now then. Surely that doesn't matter. Whatever. Quest for the Necropolis.
The 7/7 Vigilance.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you've got a Death Toucher, but there's so many good options. I don't even know what Tameo does on the reverse side.
She's good.
But I don't like readily have a way to do that, so I think I will probably just get a 7/7 Vigilance. I do not get another spawn because I'm not casting it.
Bouquet.
Go! I'm going to read the back half of Tameo, just for fun.
Go.
I'll do that later. All right. Play Lethal Throwdown, sacrificing this Eldrazi spawn to target Nightshade Dryad.
Got it. I'm going to give it a +1/+1 counter indestructible.
Sick.
He's big.
That throwdown was so lethal.
Not lethal enough.
Next on TBS.
Sneaky Snacker attacks in the air.
Sure. I'll take 2.
Okay, go ahead.
Graham's drawn blood.
Okie dokie.
Is it a mere flesh wound?
It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm at 18. I got lots of
Yeah.
life. I'll play the Sentry.
Ooh.
So when it enters the battlefield or attacks, I connive.
Girlith. Ben briefly transported through space and time there.
I was trying to think about what song that noise transitions into. Like, are we just gonna hear like?
That one.
There's several songs on Dark Side of the Moon. It could be.
Dun, 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 dun. The like heavy metal, like the song heavy metal.
Forced.
Maybe.
The bin.
Into your graveyard?
From conniving.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I will crack the spawn and play 6.
Hello. What's up, 6? How's it going?
I'll path the turn.
At the end of your turn, I'll pay 5 mana to activate the Kami of Jealous Thirst.
Ouch.
Draw. Swamp. All right. Sneaking on over there.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, not doing that because 6 has text.
Oh, yeah, reach.
6 has reach.
Man, you would have went right on through.
Yeah, coulda. Wouldn't have felt good about it.
I wasn't ready for that one personally.
Yep. This tree has reach.
Wait a minute.
I need the real life like bow to come out from Arena. That's like ting.
Oh yeah.
Let me know.
Could you put a giant blue glowing bow and arrow on your card, please, to correctly represent the game state? Thank you.
Thank you.
Random trivia, thank you for that GIF. That is definitely going to come in handy.
Oh, I should have done a different thing.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Yeah.
Go ahead. I just realized I should have done a different thing on Ben's previous turn, but I was a fool.
You know I'm such a fool for you.
Why would Graham be at 9? Graham got 2 and went from 6 to 8, and Ben went from 18 to 16. That's how math works. Look, I said I don't touch the stuff. Don't make me dwell upon it.
Yeah. I was at 7. No, I went to 6 because he hit me with the Nightshade Dryad.
Yeah, he was never at 7.
I'd like to go to.
Well,
I was
he
at 7
was, but-
before I took 1 from the Nightshade Dryad.
Yeah.
Or did I go to 7 from Nightshade Dryad?
No, you went to 6. No, he was at 6 as Drew won.
Yeah.
And Drew agrees with me, therefore they're correct.
I think it's okay.
What you got?
I'd like to attack with a Scary Sentry. So I
Right.
get to connive. I'm going to bend this Nightshade Dryad.
Okay. Oh, that means the Scurrilous Sentry
Gets a 1/1 counter.
becomes slightly larger.
It's a 3/4.
He went to 7 after taking 6 from Deluge, and then you took 1 from the Nightshade, from the previous Nightshade Dryad, or that Nightshade Dryad. It's still the same one. It's just bigger now. It's had a life-changing experience, but it's not. It's still the same person on the inside.
Yeah. It's got Menace, hey?
It's got Menace.
It's got Menace, hey?
Hey.
All right, double block it.
Sure. I would like to Gift of the Viper it. To give it another +1/+1 counter, Death Touch, untappy.
There you go, Graham. I got you.
What?
Look at the.
Oh my God, James.
What? What am I missing?
There's a little animated bow. Pew, pew.
Oh, yeah! Holy shit, thank you! Perfect!
Oh, that's even better. That's better. Thank you.
Nice and big now.
Yeah.
Chat, give James one of those I'm helping gifts. That's what help actually looks like right there. not the mayhem I'm up to.
All right, I'm gonna cast a weird card here, and I need help from a judge to know how part of this is gonna work.
Okay.
I'm casting Amphibin Downpour. So it's a creature enchantment, and the enchanted creature loses all abilities and becomes a 1/1 frog. Now, if a creature loses abilities but has a death touch counter on it,
It's still got the...
it still has death touch, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So this won't do anything for you. They're both still going to die.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to not cast it?
No, because I'm going to cast it on these two. Because it also this card has Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to target these ones.
Okay.
So these will still all trade.
Yeah.
But yeah. Cool.
And is that
Okay.
till end of turn?
No, it's an aura.
Oh! Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh.
That honky sonks.
We have a copy in here somewhere.
That's another on-color rare, by the way, that Graham's got.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we're up to 7?
Living large in the back of the table. Yep.
Yeah, no kidding.
No one else was in these colors.
I was literally in black beside you. You just
Yeah.
sucked up all the rares from me.
Good lord.
I mean, what a great deck, Graham. I'm so proud of you.
That's true. Ben has 6 rares.
Yeah.
A rare named
Yeah,
Sick.
yeah.
6. There's a way that this joke works. We'll workshop it later.
Holy crap, Graham. Go.
right.
Every time I think I'm like scraping
Stabilizer.
back in, you're like, here's this dope rare. I'm like, all right. Give him a drink.
I mean,
My magic!
I couldn't resist.
We know who the cat owners are.
I'm going to cast Unfathomable Truths.
Yeah.
So I draw 3 cards. Sneaky Snacker comes back tapped.
Yep.
I get a bone, and I will activate Kami of Jealous Thirst for free.
I'm so sorry, Ben. I didn't mean to hit you with. I just kind of.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, no, it was
knock
hilarious.
It off onto the table, but.
So
I drink your milkshake for 2. And
Sip, sip, sip.
go ahead.
Oof.
Oh, Magic the Gathering, go for it.
Magic the Gathering. A Richard Garfield game. Swamp. Snacker.
You got it.
Mr. Herbal says I would simply fathom the truths.
Have you considered fathoming? Yeah. I'll play a Serum Visionary to draw a card and then scry to I no longer need this island. Go ahead.
Writes down good
Go.
card.
End your turn, I will drain you for 2.
Yep.
Contaminated landscape. 2 in the air.
Yep.
And we'll play a corrupted shapeshifter.
I assume as a tree.
Is a 3/3 flyer.
Yeah.
It could also be a 0/12 defender, but that seems like not the place for it. Yeah. We'll do this. So it's right there. Sorry.
That's okay.
So
You're
we
very
remember.
excited to touch the dice.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right.
Yeah.
The 7th rare beat you down.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize we were gonna let Graham bring a constructed deck to this, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's
That'll
okay.
happen sometimes. Yeah.
That's magic, man. I hate to think what would have happened if we had an 8-player draft.
Even more rares.
Yep.
But you know what? Things are good. Things are fun. Things are nice. And we're going to be back with more Magic in just a second after this. Who's playing next?
Surge.
Oh, it's
and
me.
you.
Oh, well, I talk a big game back here, but just wait till I get crushed over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
My deck is not good.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. See everybody in like 5 minutes. Bye.
Bye.
You thought I was Adam, you absolute nincompoops.
Wow.
Turns out I'm just another large fella with tattoos and as handsome as all hell. And also,
Hell yeah.
Kathleen and Serge are here.
Does Serge and I have tattoos? Maybe.
Not visible.
Actually, yeah, absolutely. Just
The power
they're
of
secrets.
mystery. Welcome back, everybody, to our the Modern Horizons, the Magic draft portion of our TCG day. We've got our last match, Kathleen versus Serge. How do you guys' drafts go? Good?
I have 3 copies of the cranial thingy, and if I don't draw them, I don't know what I do.
Cool. Did you draw them?
They're not in the opening hand, but I kept it. I kept this 7-card hand for one reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's got swamps.
It got swamps.
There you go, yeah. All right, let's dive right into it. Who won the die roll?
I did.
Serge won the die roll. Okay, so take it away, friends.
Good luck, my friend. What's your deck called? What am I doing here? What's happening now?
Great. That's a good deck name.
Hell yeah. Swamp Go.
Oh yeah, well, Swamp Go.
Oh, yours is fancier though.
Foil Plains. Actually got a pretty cool turn 2 play. Turns out I have another 2-drop that's pretty good in my deck. Sorin of House Markov.
Oh.
This is a 2-mana legendary human noble 1/4 with lifelink and extort. And at the beginning of your post-combat main phase, pardon me, if you gain 3 or more life, you may exile it and it becomes a Planeswalker. Passe.
Gross.
I commiserate with you, Kathleen.
Go ahead.
Untippity. Untappity.
Just don't stappity.
At least you don't have like the anime sword. That would be unthinkably sad.
Is there an anime version of this card?
Have you not seen the full art?
Yeah, that's.
Is there like
pretty good.
is there like a stupid sexy Sorin that I'm not aware of?
Yeah, it's called Sorin, but also there is a card. Yeah, that's like him all. Yeah, Sephiroth Sorin is a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
I attack you for 1,
I take one.
and it has lifelink, so I gain a life, and I will passe la biblioteca over to you.
Haha. It's time for Kathleen's first creature of the game. It's a Solstice Zealot. It's a 2/3, and I get 2 energies.
Energy.
All right, I'm going to crack this Shattered Landscapey for this Montaigne.
He's a 1/4.
He's a 1/4.
I know why he's sitting at this table because he's just got an unspeakable dump truck ass underneath there.
Yeah.
That's just like
The whole chair.
yeah.
Would you like to cut, Kathleen?
He's basically sitting on like a beanbag chair, but the beanbag chair is his butt.
Damn. All right. I am going to.
Kind of want to show Serge what the
Oh,
anime
it's
sword
right there.
looks like.
Oh, we got it
No,
up on
that's
screen?
the other side. No.
Oh, you
Yeah.
want the yeah.
Sephiroth Sorin.
We can put it on the card reader too, maybe.
Oh yeah. We'll see.
Okay. All right. I'm going to spend 2 mana, and I'm going to cast a
He got
Cranial
it.
Ram
Whoa.
and paying 1 to extort. So I'll drain you 1, and I will gain 1. I got Debug. So the Cranial Ram is a living weapon. Equipped creature gets +X+1, where X is the number of artifacts you control. So this is currently a 1/2.
Yes.
I attack for 1.
It's a 1/1.
Is it 1/1?
Yeah.
X+1. I'm sorry, you're right. I thought it was like +X+X+1.
Wait, +X+X+1.
Yeah, so I thought it would always have toughness equal to 1 plus the number of artifacts you have, not just flat 1.
Oh, no.
I understand that it's always just flat 1. Anyways, this 1/4 is coming at you.
Well, I have a 2/3,
Indeed.
and you have 1 white mana.
I have 1 white mana up.
I think he's just looking to bounce off.
It has life
Yeah,
link, so
I'm just gonna.
all right, I gain a life.
You gain a life. That's Sephiroth Sorin up on the screen
Oh.
there. He's very petulant.
Huh. Yeah, he looks like he stars in a shonen anime.
There's a certain. You could show this to like a 13-year-old girl, and it would activate a lifelong love of Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's hot, says
Yeah.
Johnny Age. Yeah.
I pass.
What do I want to do here? Probably just get some creatures on the ground.
4 manas.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a refurbished familiar.
Oh my god. I'll discard a swamp.
Yeah, and now I have a 2/1.
Yeah.
And a 2/3 that I can pay to tap things with. So
Sure.
go ahead.
Untap, untap, untap. Kathleen, I love the way you think. I've got a refurbished familiar.
Okay.
I'm also going to pay 1 to extort you, though. So when it comes into place, please discard a card.
All right, I'm just trying to think about what I want to discard here. I'm going to discard this Victimize. Because I don't have any creatures in my graveyard right now.
Yet.
Yeah, I know.
Announce my intentions to go to combat.
Announce my... Oh, actually... announce my intentions to tap down... What do I want to tap down here? Probably stupid lifelinky Sorin.
Boop. Pass. Oh, actually, hold on. That's a 2/1. I'll attack with my 2/1.
Yes.
Would you like to trade 2/1s?
I would like to trade 2/1s, actually. Pachow.
So it just takes care of the germ token, not the cranial thing. I can
Oh,
re-equip
yeah.
it, so
Yes.
I don't want to cause a
No, I'll just
misunderstanding
take
there.
2.
Okay.
Doink, doink.
Passe. Did Surge pay for extort? Yes, because the refurbished familiar has affinity, so it only cost me 3.
Mm-hmm. This is an artifact.
All right, I'm going to try to Thraben Charm Sorin.
So what does that do?
Deals damage equal to twice the number of creatures you control to target creature.
Goodbye, Sorin. I see why she did not trade her creatures away.
Makes sense. Oh.
Pew pew.
I block.
Yeah.
And then it was a 1/1 again.
Go ahead.
Little bug guy. Screaming,
It's a
crying.
germ. It's a germ. It's a germ.
Just a little guy.
I was like, I let the bug one go through the first time. I was like, it's a germ.
They're just a little guy. Ben.
Just a little guy.
You got it.
We're not going to be able to make those Mario jokes on
Nintendo's going to come get us.
Well, I was going to say on the PPR, what we're doing on Sunday.
Oh,
Because,
yes.
you know, it'll be a Wizard sponsored thing. But
Can we make no references to other companies during that?
I don't know. Maybe,
right.
maybe not.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a second red source tappity, and I'm going to pass the turn.
Okay.
Oh, you stappity to him.
I got tam walked.
This is very annoying.
Would you like to cut my deck? Okay, it has been slapped.
Get slappied.
Damn.
I'm going to do the Sorcery Sign of Ondu Not Master. It's distribute 2 +1/+1 counters among 1 or 2 target creatures you control.
Okay.
You tapped 4 for it.
Oh, you're right. I did tap 4 for it, because that's the creature side. So I will tap 2 for it, and then put 2 +1/+1 counters on my big dude.
Your big dude is so big now.
He's a 2/3.
4/5.
A 4/5.
Give or take.
Give or take. Some creatures. And then, you know what? I think it might be time
Yeah,
to try
get
to
his
tap
ass.
with a 4/5.
I'm at
Let's
20.
go.
On an adventure.
All right, I go down to 20 life points.
That's very exciting.
Hey, look, Serge is beginning the game.
Then I'm going to play. Actually, no, I'm good. Go ahead.
And Steppy, I'm going to cycle Decree of Justice for 2. I get 2 1/1 white creature soldier tokens, and I get to draw a card.
The classics.
Wow. Untap, draw for the turn, play Montana, attack you. I'm going to cast this for 6 first. Furnace Hellkite. This is
Okay.
a 5/5 with fire breathing.
Yup.
Attack you for 4. So now I have another artifact in play, the Phyrexian Germ token.
I'd get forward.
Attacks for +1. I would like to passe.
Okay. I would like to draw a 5th land. That would make my
that's
life
spooky.
pretty good. Nope, that was not it.
Got a lot of cards in hand.
Yeah, I sure wish I could cast.
You have five drops
No,
in
I
here?
have 2 5 drops. I have 2 5 drops. and I have some
okay.
other things that I can do.
Yeah,
I was like, I would be horrified in your position.
There is a 2-drop. I saw her hovering over 2 mana at some point and opted to not do a thing.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
I'm going to play this.
I guess it's a pacifism. Oh,
No,
what
it's
is
a
this?
glyph elemental, but I haven't been. But I was going to bestow it, and I don't have any land and all of this stuff, and blah blah blah. It has landfall, so whenever I play a land, I get a +1/+1 counter on it. It is very good.
Big fan.
I am a big fan of this card, but it doesn't do much if you don't draw land. But so I'm going to sail a turn because I
Okay.
can tap down your big dude.
Untap, untap, untap. Draw for the turn. Interesting. I'm going to cast this 7-mana Angel.
Ooh.
The Angel of the Ruins. When it comes into play, I get to exile up to 2 target artifacts and/or enchantments. I'd like to exile your Glyph Elemental. I would like to announce my intention to go to Rumble Step.
Sure. You may go.
You don't
to
wanna tap?
No, I have a plan because it's a 5/5.
It's a 5/5.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I attack with it.
All right, I'm going to wing it to put my Solstice Zealot up into the air with +2/+2 until end of turn and eat it.
Oh, manger!
Bong.
I have been manged.
I did like the absolute perplexion on your face.
Maybe I should have attacked with everybody.
She very clearly was like, I have something that's going to do something.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't attack with everybody else to get like 4 free damage in there though. So that was perhaps a mistake.
Mind games, Serge.
Yeah.
My incredible mind games.
It's got flying forever now.
Yeah.
It's a counter.
Oh,
So now it's a 4/5 flyer.
I love it. Pass.
Oh, and you get to scry one.
Oh, I do.
You get to find that 5th land.
Oh. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna leave it on top,
Sure.
even though it's not a 5th land,
Okay.
because it's my dog Umbra.
Oh, doggo. As long as another cannot attack or block. Okay.
Pacifism.
Pacifism. You said it was a pacifism, right?
Dogifismed.
A dogifism.
The dog of wisdom.
The habada babakaba.
And a Dross Claw.
All
It's
right.
a 1/1.
My dog has been walkied.
Yeah, he's a very good. I don't want to do this dog talk anymore.
All right.
Go ahead.
Pass the comment.
Yep, we're done.
What about a second cranial ram?
Well, that's a problem for me, isn't it?
May I have a second germ token, please?
I suppose.
Working bend
Oh,
to the
now he
bone.
wants germs instead of bugs.
Sorry, may I have a unpronounceable token, friend?
Yeah, sure. Here's some green, white elf warrior.
Hell yeah. What do I want to do here? Pardon me. Cough directly into the microphone.
You
Step 1.
want to attack me, I presume?
I don't think this race goes terribly well for Surge, as things stand currently.
These are all 3 ones.
Yeah. It's got 5 booty.
5 booty.
5 booty.
Big. It's a big 5 booty.
Pass.
Still no land.
No, it's so frustrating.
I think the turn my Furnace Hellkite got eaten, if I had attacked there, maybe there's enough way to like push damage through for the W. But as it stands right now, it's not bueno.
It's time for Gravedig. I'm going to make a 2/2 zombie and return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
Choose one.
Oh, no, entwine. I'm
Oh,
playing
oh
entwine.
my god, for 4 mana you get both?
Yes!
Dang. Oh, it becomes a Gravedigger.
Yes. I just paid for a Gravedigger.
Amazing.
They call him actually Jaeger.
Actually...
I will pass the turn.
Look, I only read the top card on the text. It said choose one. I didn't see entwine. It was all the way at the bottom.
I paid for both.
Oh.
It's all over.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
Good,
Well...
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna destroy.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah, destroy target land. I'm gonna destroy one of your swamps. Its controller may search for another land card, basic land, to put into play. But then creatures without flying can't block this turn.
Oh.
6.
So you
8?
get to eat one of these, but I attack you for 8.
It's creatures without flying can't block this turn.
Creatures without flying
Right,
can't block
right.
this
The,
turn.
the rhino flies. Forgot about that.
Yeah. Because of the flying counter.
Okay, pretty good.
So do I put this land into the battlefield tapped or to my hand?
You may search for put it onto the battlefield tapped and then shuffle.
All right, I'm gonna hand that off to Ben to cut my deck, and then
All
I'm
right.
gonna eat one of your germs.
Okay, so take 5.
I take 5.
All right.
Lands on top there for you.
Then what I'm
Thank
gonna do is move the cranial ram over to one of the soldier tokens.
I'm sorry, how much did Kathleen take?
5.
Took 5 down to
You got
6.
it.
Pass.
Hey, thank you, Ben.
Did I really do it?
Yeah.
Let's go. Sorry, buddy.
That's all good.
That's all right. I
Who's
think.
at 20? Got ourselves a game.
I think it's time for a worm coil lava.
Oh,
Hey, there we go.
Mama, let's go.
That's 2
Death Punch
creatures.
and Lifelink.
That's right. So
Love to see it.
we blocks. We blocks. You got 3 creatures now.
Yes.
I'm at 6. I'm in danger. Go ahead.
All right. Untap, 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 untap. Third cranial ram? No.
Even better.
Well, I was kind of hoping they had like Secret Menache or something, but we'll just go ahead and pass the turn for now. Wait, you have... No, it's fine. Go ahead. She's cooking.
Okay. 1, 2.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna play a refurbished familiar for discount 2 because it has
Yep.
affinity for artifacts.
Gotta use one of the black manas though.
Oh yes, I certainly do.
Yeah. All right. You can have this basic land because if I don't get a discard, you get to draw, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think that was the correct play.
Yep.
And you know what? I think it's just time to
Time for some violence.
time for some violence, probably. Because what is this?
It's a 3/1.
3-1, and that's a 3-1.
That's a 4/2.
That's a 4-2.
Yes, because it's on a 1/1 instead of a 0/0.
Okay. It's time for a little bit of violence then. So I'm going to attack you with my Phyrexian Germ and my zombie token.
So what is that attack as?
It's a 1-1, but whenever a quick creature attacks, each opponent loses 1 life.
All right. So triggered ability, I go to 19.
Woohoo.
You're just attacking with those 2.
Yeah.
All right. I will block your 1/1 with the 4/2.
Yep.
And I will take 2.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Can I roll that back because I forgot to do the
was
other part
wondering-
of this?
Oh, sure.
I was
So that's
kinda
in
wondering what
play?
was going on there, yeah.
Yes.
So now a modified. Well,
Okay,
then,
yeah. So
then my
we're gonna
blocks are a little bit different.
Yeah, your blocks are a little bit different because obviously I was like, wait, it's not in play yet, Devere. It's still in the exile zone.
Yeah.
So Undo Not Master says whenever another modified creature you
Sure.
control dies, you put 2 +1/+1 counters on Undo Not
That
Master.
makes more sense.
So
I
that means
will-
that's not just a suicide attack.
Yeah. I'll take 3 then. I will not block it.
All right, he takes 3. I don't get 2 counters on
So I
this.
should be at 16, 1 from the triggered ability and 3 from combat damage.
All right, there. Sorry,
No, you're
that
fine.
was very foolish. Go ahead. I'm glad I play with friends.
I drew the second copy. All right, I'm going to cast this for its main mode.
No.
I get 4/4/4 angels.
4?
Yeah. Oh no, 2. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was like,
2 4/4 angels.
Yeah.
Not 4/4/4 angels. So X is equal to 2 because it's XX.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
I was like, that's a lot of mana that I
Yeah.
didn't see go around.
Yeah.
Sick. I mean, 2 4/4s.
Yep.
I pass.
I'm going to
Oh, very
Airy
nice.
Auxiliary.
Mm-hmm.
When it enters the battlefield, support 2. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures.
Sure.
So I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on my Worm Coil Engine
Sure.
and a +1/+1 counter on my. So this is a 4/5 currently. But you can equip those cranial rams and turn, and they'll get plus. What will they be with the?
They will get +3/+1, so these would be attacking as 7/5s.
7/5s. Okay.
Or is one single.
So I'm
Or
gonna,
one huge one, yeah.
10-6.
I'm gonna put a +1/+1 counter on
Sure.
this thing because
That's
it can.
It's a
You
10-6,
sort of-
big buddy.
You sort of have to commit that way, I think.
Let's keep the counter types the same. Oh, you just pass me that.
Okay.
There you go.
I was like, what's going on?
Just making all the counter. If it's a +1/+1 counter, we should. There's so many counters, we should try and keep them all the same colors.
That makes perfect
Agreed,
sense
yeah.
to me. All right, so now you have flyers.
Correct.
This is very frustrating.
But to me, that is good.
Yeah. I'm going to attack you with this Phyrexian germ.
So triggered ability, I take 1.
Yep.
I will not block. I'll go to 14.
Okay. And then this is +1/+1. So if I stick my +1/+1 on something, yeah, I'm going to move the Dross Claw onto the area auxiliary.
So now it's a 4/4.
So now it's a 4/4. Also, a modified creature I control died.
It dies due to state-based actions when it's no longer modified. So it becomes unmodified. It's a 0/0, so it's not
I don't-
modified,
well, okay.
which is how it dies.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it was almost a plan, but it does mean that you sort of are now sort of priced into like
Doing some trading in the air.
you're trading in the air, hopefully, rather than just.
Sure.
Kathleen's still got a tapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Antipody, Antipody. Draw for the turn. Oh, fascinating.
My deck has no rares. That's not true. It has like 1.
All right. I'd like to
I
equip
think I
an
had
angel.
6. That was it in mine, I think.
Yeah.
I'd like to equip an angel. My germ is also going to die. All right. So I've spent 4 mana. I have 2 angels.
Yeah.
Who, as we discussed before, are now 7 whatchamadoodles.
7/5s.
7/5s. I would like to announce my intention to rumble.
Yeah.
Would you like to do anything before rumbling?
Yeah. I think I'm gonna tap down one of your rumblers.
Do you have any particular preference?
That one?
I will attack you with a 7/5 in the air.
Okay. I'm going to try to, because this is a 4/4 and this is a 2/1, so that would be 6. So I'm going to try to. Well, do I? I don't want to take. I have to. I mean, I have to block. I have to try and kill it. Otherwise, I just die.
So that is how much?
You got a
6
total of
damage.
6.
6 damage, marked on it.
Sorry, math. 5 plus 2 is 7. I'm going to give it +3 and +2 in trample until end of turn.
Oh.
So it's going to be no. Wait. You have 5 toughness.
Yeah.
And this is currently no. It would be 5 damage.
Oh, okay.
I'd take you to 1.
All right. That's not nothing.
Yeah. So these 2 would die. A modified creature is going to die, so it's going to put a +1/+1 counter on your thing. I was thinking about maybe like does destroying.
Put 2 +1/+1
Sick.
counters on.
I was thinking about like, is it slightly better maybe to destroy an artifact instead? But I think the trample doing 5 damage is maybe better there. Hold on, 7. Yeah, 7 plus 3 is 10. You had 5 toughness. That's 5 damage. So she goes to 1. All right, passe. This game got grindier than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
Certainly did.
5 mana?
That's a lot of mana.
It is. Do I want? So you have 2 1/1s right now?
I have 2 1/1s. Technically, also have this Angel of Ruin, but it's currently walking the dog.
Yeah. Here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack you with this 4/4 lifelinker. No, with this 4/4 lifelinker.
Yes.
Because this is holding back the ground, I feel.
The ground is 1/1s.
Yeah.
The ground is 1/1s.
You-
I am at 1.
All right.
Eh,
All right.
not it.
I don't mean to backseat or anything like that. I'm just like,
I'm going to attack you with these 2 lifelink.
yeah. The attack of that is worth 4 1/1s.
Yeah, that's 4 1/1s.
I will block each one with a 1/1 on the ground.
Okay.
So you will gain 8 life. I will take 0 life, and my 1/1s will die.
I'm going to play this Voltstorm Angel.
That's a good card.
When it enters the battlefield, I get 3 energy counters.
I get depressed whenever somebody resolves this against me.
Whenever, at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay 2 energy. If I do, choose 1. It gains vigilance and lifelink until end of turn, or other creatures I control get +1/+1 until end of turn.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Pardon me.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right, you have 2 flyers.
I do. Caca.
Caca! Heart of the cards.
And energy, which is nice.
Cool. My own Drossclaw.
Oh.
I mean, that's kind of...
Yeah, it's a very good thing. Yeah, that's a free 1 damage there.
All right.
I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to equip the Drossclaw onto one of these angels.
Yep.
Goodbye, Germ.
So both of my cranial rams get +1/+1.
Yeah.
Or +1/+0, pardon me.
Oh, yeah.
So I have 4 artifacts now. So this one would be attacking as a 1, 2, 3, 4. As a 9/6, and this is an 8/5. I attack you.
Well, hold
attack
on.
trigger. Sorry, I would like to make my announcement to go to combat.
Okay, so they've got a 9/6 and an 8/5.
Correct. Hold on, is fair. My apologies.
Yeah. How do I want to do this? Okay, so I've just got to think about some math here a little bit. Because if I tap down his creature, I can't block in the air. So I kind of don't want to, because what I'm really incentivized to do is just, that one is lethal, this one is not lethal, is just to take 8 and to double block like this. I mean, I don't know how I live otherwise, other than just chumping for a turn.
Well, you can tap down the big one, right? And then the 8, and then take 8, go to 1, and then just alpha him back because he's got no cards in hand.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. He's at 14, and then I would... Yeah, okay. Well, bad line then. But I already said that I was going to do it.
Sorry,
so.
yeah.
So I already said what I was going to do, so I'm just going to try to remove one of these things.
Interesting. So that is modified. So if I kill that one, that gets bigger.
Correct.
Oh wait, actually, oh well. So yes, well, both are not. If we're already past the, if we're into blocking.
If this
things,
gets to
then
attack,
yes.
you are dead because I have an
Yes.
attacking trigger. So you.
I thought you were. This was with the implication that it was getting tapped down, but.
Oh, right, because you have an attacking trigger that would drain me for
you're dead
1, so I have to.
We'll back it up. We'll back it up.
I have to tap you down, otherwise I do just die.
I would like to make my intention to go to combat.
All right,
known.
well, then I just have to attack. Then I have to tap down the big guy so it
Okay.
can't get his attack trigger, and then I have to take 8, and I have to like it, because otherwise I'm just dead to state-based actions.
Well, I should attack either way. Actually, if I don't attack, I don't die. Or do I?
6, 10.
It's exactly
plus
14.
that, and 14. Well, and then this can also.
Well, no, because if she taps it down, she doesn't get to activate it.
This only costs 2 to do.
Yeah, but if she taps down my blocker, then
She already did spend the 1.
That was this turn for this one.
Yeah.
Next turn on the crackback, I'm doing crackback math. So she either gets to tap down the blocker or activate. She doesn't get to do both.
Or I draw a Hex Gold Slith and I get extra
Yeah.
energy.
I think I'm dead either way here. Let's just do the math here. 2, 6, 10, 14 if you tap me down. Game 2.
GG.
Incredible.
Good clawback,
That is your
Kathleen.
dog Umbra.
My Dumbra.
Dog walkies.
Dog walkies are stressful.
I like Dog Umbra quite a bit.
I do too, actually.
It's a gooder. It's just, I mean, I like any of the cards that are just like, you know, they slice, they dice, they do everything
Yeah.
okay. I'm pretty big on the blue instant that should with the escalate for a green, which is just like destroy an artifact, destroy an enchantment, or give one of your creatures hexproof indestructible. And I run it in the main deck almost every single time. Turns
in this
out
format.
modal cards.
Thraben Charm or whatever it is?
No. So it's like Thraben Charm, but it's green.
Sure.
And yeah, it's Collective Defiance. Is that
Oh,
the name
yeah,
of it
yeah.
or whatever?
But
no.
my red modal card only has 2 modes.
What?
Moo.
Hey, thanks, Aranus TV, for the raid.
Whoa.
If you're just joining us, we're doing a Sub-A-Thon where we're trying to just rack up subs and do fun stuff. And today we are playing Magic the Gathering. And if you like Magic the Gathering, Ben, what's happening on Sunday?
We've got the Loading Ready Run pre-release. Yeah, it's the Bloomburrow pre-release. If you want to see us sling some cards, we've already a couple of us have already built our decks and whatnot. Surge's is spooky. I looked at it. It's gross. But yeah, lots of cutie little animals. 10 a.m. Pacific on the Sunday. You can watch us sling some cards. I gotta say, I'm tremendously excited for the set. It feels like besides the couple of planeswalkers that are inexplicably there, I just like the fantasy vibes of like creatures and whatnot in a Magic world. Like, don't get me wrong.
Did you grow up reading Redwall at all?
I did. I
you
watched it.
Yeah.
Both,
You got some of
I was
those
a big
young
Redwall
vibies.
kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
Might have had a small crush on the Badger mom. I don't know. She was tough. She made everyone feel safe.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be on the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure.
No.
All right.
6 lands, baby.
And I'm on the play.
You're on the play.
I got a very, very different. My deck's going to look completely different this time around.
It was terrifying last time, so.
One of my favorites in this is like, in that archetype is like turn 1 Transmogrant, turn 2 Cranial Ram, turn 3 like.
I don't need 1-drops.
Oh really? I saw 1 Transmogrant going around. I'm actually pretty big on that card.
Which one is that?
That's
1-drop 1/1. And you can return it to the graveyard to the battlefield tapped with 2 1/1 counters on it for 4 or for 3 and a black.
Okay, is it an artifact creature as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that one is good. No, I did not get that.
Card's great.
Wait, if you saw it.
My God, it's the same hand.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'll just put that back.
You don't like it as a 7, but you'll keep it as a 6?
Well, I don't think it's going to get any better as a 5. At least
That's
I can
fair.
cast the one spell in my hand.
All right, good luck, friend.
Thank you.
Once again, going to lead with a Swampy.
I'm on the draw. I could just rip stuff all day long. I'm going to also lead with a Swampy. Go ahead.
I got a Plains and... No, this time different. It's a Distinguished Conjurer. 2 mana, 1/2. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, gain a life, and 5 mana and tap to exile another target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield. So 5 mana and flicker.
Yeah, I like that card, actually.
I do too.
There's some really good new Flickr-related stuff in Bloomburrow. I was going through. It's pretty wild.
It's time to grave dig for a zombie.
And a 2/2. All right.
And 2/2.
Gravedig's a bear.
Yeah, go ahead.
Untap.
Bears
Draw
in black.
for the turn. You know what? Second turn, third turn, same as the second turn. Another Distinguished Conjurer.
Oh, that is...
This does look like a different deck.
Right? Yeah. I'd like to gain a life, please, and thank you. And passe.
Well, land is good. I'm going to try to attack you with...
I'll go to 19, please, and thank you.
Now, think about how sick this would be. It's a Metastic Evangel.
Whenever...
with all those counters?
Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield
you get to proliferate.
under your control, proliferate.
That card is very
That
cool.
would have
Card's
been
good.
very fun last time.
Untap, draw. You could have had double flying counter. Another swamp.
Yeah.
I would like to Refurbished Familiar,
I'll ditch this plains.
gaining 2 life.
Kathleen, never more happy to
Yeah.
have a handful of land.
That's
Yeah.
a 3/1.
Yeah, it's a 3/1.
I will attack you with 2 1/2s.
You know, it's just not doing anything right now. I literally just
Kill
don't
the
want,
foil.
I just don't want you to be gaining 2 life every time you get a creature.
It's foil life too.
It's foil life. So you'll take 1 there
Yeah, I take 1.
and pass. God, foil life is worth more than regular life. It's true.
Oh man, yeah. Awesome pride.
God, could you imagine?
That card, man.
Hey, Serge, I like your line so
Oh
much I'm
my
going to do it too. Do you also have
God.
crap in your hand?
No, I got spells. I'm going to discard this red card. It's a Molten Gatekeeper with Unearth.
Wow.
It's good.
Go ahead.
Untap, untap. Draw for the turn.
Start decimating Kathleen's hand. The flicker millier.
Ooh, well, I don't love this.
Been there, buddy.
Yeah.
Been there.
That was you last.
That was me last time, yeah.
I'm going to exile. Wait a second. You saw nothing.
Don't worry, we're just reading it on the.
You can only exile my zombie.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's worth. Because then you gain no life. And yeah. All right, I'll exile your zombie. And I'll attack you with a 2-1.
I'll just take 2.
Pass.
Why? That's okay. Go ahead, Serge.
Untap, untap.
All right, you're one game
draw.
up.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I can drop a game. I clawed my back way back from not drawing land.
I attack.
Maybe I can claw my way back from... No, I'll just take 2.
Pass.
Yeah. Well, let's see. do 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 do. Do. Oh, those gams!
I'm going to cast a
Wait, I'm wearing
solar...
shorts.
You are.
A solar transformer. May I have 3 energy counters, please, and thank you.
Yes, sir.
I will point out, I've been walking to work a lot, so... Wait, hold it. Where is it? Yeah, look at that calf.
Nice.
Cranial ram.
Nice.
Oh.
I've been biking every day too.
It's so good.
Attack you for 2.
Attack you for 2 with this
With the
thing in the
familiar.
air. I don't want you to put the... I'm going to trade because I don't want that ram to go onto a flyer.
All right, pass.
Hey.
4 mana 3/3. Let's go.
Sorry, the transformer enters tapped.
Does it?
It sure He's the biggest.
We don't need to rewind that much, though.
Yes, because he literally couldn't have cast it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, not that far. I just don't have the spell in play.
okay.
And then
I guess the question is, would you have blocked had he not had the cranial ram?
No, but that's fine,
Yeah.
because this happened anyhow. So,
That's all right.
yeah.
We're just playing a game with friends.
Yeah. Magic the Gathering.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw for the turn.
Good day, internet just rated.
All
Good day, eh?
Welcome.
Welcome to the channel.
G'day.
Good day, good day.
Good day.
Wait, you can't see on the...
Pearl Eye Imperial Advisor. Pass to you.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
What can't we see, Kathleen?
I was going to say, what you can't see on the sort of the backup camera of my legs is that you can see the fine layer of hair growing in.
Hell yeah.
You know what? Actually, I think this kind of works. I'm going to have drawn my card for the turn. It is a Victimize. So choose 2 target cards in your graveyard. Sacrifice a creature. If you do, return those chosen cards to the battlefield tapped.
Sick.
So I'm going to get rid of my Area Auxiliary, and I'm going to get my Metastic Evangel, and I get my Refurbished Familiar back.
And I'm going to discard this Frogmere Enforcer.
Ooh, I think that was a good play of mine, honestly.
Yeah. You can do.
Oh, I was supposed to gain a life off of my Distinguished
Yes.
Conjure as well.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any way, because I can proliferate. Oh, but I get a proliferate trigger if I put the Metastic Evangel in there first, and I get
But that's not a permanent. Wait, is it? Hold on.
another non-token creature.
No, I don't, but I don't know if energy is a.
Yes, I
it's
can-
a counter.
Yeah, proliferate. Yes.
I can proliferate the energy on
Yes.
myself. Wait, do I have
It's
this
not
energy
countered.
this turn? How did I make that energy, though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You don't have
Never
any.
mind. I don't
Yeah,
have
you're
any
fine.
energy. Doesn't matter.
All right.
It's a counter on a play.
I could
It's a counter.
proliferate
They're energy
your
counters.
energy if
Interesting.
I wanted.
Oh, if they're energy counters, absolutely.
Yeah.
I forgot there was called an energy counter. I thought it was just energy.
Yeah. Energy's a counter.
All right, how are we looking?
Good.
Good. I made Surge pitch a card. Now I have 2 creatures
That's right.
with
Alright.
5 toughness, or with 5 power, instead of 1 creature with 3 power.
In the future, when you're doing like reanimate things, you should
I
attack
should
with
attack
the dude
first.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But I think you did. I think this is great. Now you've got 2 bodies on there.
Red and black and 1. I have a Cranial Ram.
Hey, there it is.
2 mana. I'm going to equip the Cranial Ram onto the Pearl Ear. I'd like to attack you for 5/5 lifelink because I have 2 artifacts. I also gain 1 life from the Germ token before it die. Wait, another creature, not non-token creature.
Okay, I will try to.
Well, those are both tapped, aren't they?
Oh, they are both tapped. I
Yeah,
can't even.
because
I
it
just
came
take
off of the
5.
Victimize. Yeah.
Ugh.
And I gain 5, and I pass.
Did you gain life for your germ?
You did.
I did.
All right. I'm gonna play the Solstice Zealot.
Oh,
Now we've got energy.
Then I get 2 energy. Then I can proliferate the energy. So now I get 3 energy. That's pretty good. And then I say, go ahead.
All right, and Steppy. 1 and 1. I'm going to deal 4 damage to your tapper.
Yeah.
That was in my hand
Tap
when-
it in response.
That was in my hand when you did the graveyard shenanigans, and I was like, my graveyard answer.
Yeah.
All right, draw for the turn. Hello there, friend. We're going to Shattered Landscape into a tapped Montagna here.
It's true. Yeah. If an opponent would have poison on, if an opponent has poison on them, and they also have energy,
You have to choose
you
both.
have to,
yeah.
it has to be both.
Yeah, when you choose a person, when you choose any target,
You are one entity.
You uppy all the counters. I just didn't, whatever reason, think that energy was a counter.
Oh, it's okay.
I thought it was just a weird currency that you had to have, but it makes a lot of sense.
Energy inadvertently countering
Yeah.
toxic in modern.
You know what? I think I'm okay. Am I okay with trading my 1 creature for your entire board?
Yeah, I think I would make that trade.
Yeah, I'll attack you.
I'm gonna make that trade.
So yeah, you have 5 power.
Yeah.
This only has 5 toughness.
Yeah.
I will gain 5 life. I will
So you're just moving up into commander life totals.
equip that over there. So this is now a 1, 2, 3, 3.
But if I get any kind of
pass.
removal, it's not a Thraben charm.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, you know what this is?
Ooh.
It's a 5-drop. It's a Volt Storm Angel.
Oh, Angel's back.
So I get 3 more energy.
That's a 4/4.
And then I'm going to say, go ahead.
Untap, untap. Draw for the turn. That's not bad. Boop. Soren. It's not bad.
Not bad. Can
Gain
you
a life.
gain 1?
Yeah. And then I think I passe the biblioteca over here.
Well, go ahead. Go on.
Well, that's fun. I'm going to send Ondu Not Master on an adventure
yeah,
to distribute
okay.
2 +1/+1 counters.
And then you get to bring him back.
And then, yeah, then Ondu Not Master is going to come back.
Very interesting.
Then I'm going to pay 2 energy to give this Vigilance and Life link until end of turn, and I'm going to attack you in the air for 6.
And these life totals. All right, 19 to 28.
All right, I'm feeling a little better about that now.
All right.
You got all the lands out of your deck.
It's a 6/6.
Yeah.
It's only gas.
All right, untap. Draw for the turn. Montagna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, 2, 3? No, 1. Yeah, 1 mana. I'm going to cast the Molten Gatekeeper from its graveyard for its unearthed cost.
Right.
So it's not a cast, so I can't extort it. It's an activated ability, I guess. Hold on. Remove this card from the graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. I don't know if I can. I don't know if this is a cast or an ability, chat.
I think it's an ability.
It's an ability.
A creature sent to the battlefield under my thingy. I gain a life, please.
1.
Then I'm going to cast a Furnace Hellkite.
Oh, I love it.
And I've got 1, 2, 3 artifacts. So red, I have no energy left. And then 2 more, because its minus is 3. And then I also get to extort. So you're going to lose a life. I'm going to gain a life.
Yeah.
And then when the Furnace Hellkite enters play, I'm going to gain a life off the Distinguished Conjurer. So that's all really cool. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, let me see if I want to flip Soren. Oh, it's not even a may. I have to. Okay. So when Soren flippies, Soren's going to be at 5 toughness.
Right, 1, 2, 3. You should
Okay.
get 31.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I want to go to attacks?
And the gatekeeper would ping for the Hellkite coming in.
Yep.
Gatekeeper's going to die either way, but you gain life. Do I care? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I'm fine if I trade it on that side. I will attack you with the Molten Gatekeeper. So this is combat.
So, no cards in hand.
Correct.
It's a 2/3.
Yes.
I would let Kathleen look at the other side of Soren.
What does Soren do?
So, all right, I'm sorry. That wasn't trying to hide stuff there. Soren has the ability to deal damage.
Let's give it for everyone to see here.
Yeah, so plus gives me a food token. -1 lets me deal damage to equal to the amount of life I've gained so
And how
far.
much have you gained so far?
So far, I've gained 3.
Oh, so you could finish off my thing.
Not quite, because that's a 2/3. This is a 2/3. So you could still block there.
But do you have any other ways of gaining life?
Not that I know of, because I didn't attack with Soren, because you probably would have killed it.
Yes, I would kill it. So you can deal, basically...
The line right now is I probably kill that.
You probably kill that. All right, well, I'd like to keep this alive, so I'm just going to take 2.
Okay. My post-combat main phase, Soren is going to flip and become a planeswalker.
He's flipping out.
Deals damage to equal to the amount of life you've gained to any target. Yeah, I will...
Oh, but you can kill it anyhow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I should just block it and just deal with it then, I suppose. Because you
Okay.
still can't, because the thing is, like, here's the deal. If I just take the damage,
Yes.
then you kill this. If I don't take the damage, you kill this.
Yes.
And you still can't kill this, which is
Correct.
what I'm really concerned about.
Yes.
So, all right, fine. I will not take 2.
Okay.
And I don't gain any life. And this is going to exile anyhow.
Yes.
But I just keep my life total. And then this is going to die when Soren flips.
I would like the -1 Soren to kill your creature.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go to my end step. This is going to go into exile because of Unearth. And then I will pass.
Okay. I have ways of dealing with Soren, I think.
We have
We certainly
ways.
don't.
Yeah.
We do. I'm going to -2 energy
Yeah.
to give this vigilance and lifelink, and I'm going to eat Soren.
Does it
6/6.
anything else?
No.
Just vigilance and lifelink?
This vigilance and lifelink. It's also a 6/6.
Yeah. Yeah, Soren can die. I mean, Soren gaining me a bunch of life and then killing one of your creatures is fine.
Yeah.
All right, goodbye, Soren.
Goodbye, Soren.
So the problem being, well, I have plenty of life. Go ahead.
Okay.
Because I'm about to get hellkited into the next universe.
I've got another confession to make.
I've got a better line than that, Devere. We're gonna take.
I'm your fool.
We're gonna take 25 life. It'll be incredible.
What do I want to do here?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't know. What do I want to do? Oh, pardon me.
He wants to crack his neck.
So there's an interesting question of like, do I win this race? She only gets lifelink one more time. She doesn't have a board outside of that, which is kind of interesting.
I have so much mana. There's so much possibility in this deck. Who knows what? Who knows what commons and uncommons may be lurking?
We all
deep in
have so
there.
much mana, comrade.
I mean, I think you kind of do.
I think you. I would just personally like put the ram on and then go, right? Because the ram is going to give you +2/+2, so it's a 7/7, and you can
+3/+1.
+3/+1. But if you
It's
don't,
going to attack as an 8.
wait, don't pay with it with the red mana, because then you could use it to like pump up the.
Well, we have to threaten some stuff.
Okay, that's fair. Do you have any cards in hand though?
Nope.
But you could threaten more fire breathing.
Okay, pardon me. I am technically.
Like if we're going to be making me playing optimally, we're going to make Surge play optimally as well.
We'll see.
So what is that? A 7 whatever?
It is currently an 8/6.
Okay, well, but
representing 3 additional damage.
so it's an 8/6. Can I trade for it?
I mean, you could technically trade for it.
You know, I think that's my only option.
Interesting.
Does it have trample?
It does not.
All right. Well, let's clear the board, I think, because you can't bring it back. Can you bring it back?
I cannot currently bring it back.
All right. But you put the ram on.
You know what? That's fine. Yeah, they'll both die. I will send it back. Pass.
Okay.
Oh, that's really funny. Well, one, 2.
6 mana.
Oh no, I'm keeping going. 1,
Whoa.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's time for the Wrath of the Skies. I'm going to get 7 energy counters. I just
Okay.
want the extra energy, and I'm going to destroy everything else. So your artifacts.
Wait, everything. Destroy each artifact, creature, and enchantment with mana value less than or equal to the amount of energy spent this way. So how much energy are you going to spend?
How much?
Everything I have is 2.
2? I guess I will spend 2. So I will get
All
1,
right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 energy. I will
Sure.
spend 2, so I will end up with 7 energy.
Sure.
No one's allowed to have any fun. Go ahead.
All right, welcome to the Top Deck Wars.
The Stark DeVere household both holding on to wraths.
I'm going to play this and then find a plains and pass.
Top Deck Wars. Both
Yeah.
people are above 20 life.
Oh no, she drew gas first.
It's a Hex Gold Slith. I
my
get 2
God.
energy.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
All right, hold on. What's my graveyard got to offer here? Anything?
Yeah, wait a second. That's a rare. We were bamboozled.
Oh right, yes, I do have Wrath of the Skies in my deck.
All right, you got a 2/1 Sliffy. Whenever deals combat damage to a player. Oh lord. All right, untap.
Oh
Get a
lord, we're
creature.
countering.
I kill it.
All right, Top Deck Wars.
It's exiled technically.
Oh.
Pass.
That could have been quite fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a land. It's not a land.
What
It's
do
a
we got?
Dross Claw.
All right. Clock back online.
All right,
Also deals 2 damage in a roundabout way.
Yeah.
land go.
All right, Kathleen.
All right. I take 2. I'm at 19.
Dunk.
29.
All
right.
Turn, go ahead.
Oh no!
Oh, that's fine. How many?
1, 2, 3, 4. I get 2 4/4 angels.
Serge, it's not that I didn't want you to win, it's that I didn't want a game 3.
No, I still had them there. I still had them, yeah.
Oh, you did, yeah.
All right, go Kathleen. I mean, I got 2 Decree of Justice in my deck, so.
Yeah.
I mean, if we had a time, we could call game 3 a draw.
Yeah, right. We got all the time in the world.
All right. I mean, we got 15 hours in the Sub-A-Thon, right?
Go ahead.
All right.
I mean, maybe I should have just sat on that Wrath of the Skies.
I,
What are the? It doesn't do anything.
Take 8.
Take 8. I don't know. I just want to die.
Pass.
in game.
For real.
Go ahead.
Take 8.
Yeah.
Hey, twins. I'm going to steal this germ back from you.
Yeah.
Pass.
This is very funny. Because now I don't have any land. I'm going to bestow this glyph elemental onto my germ. So that doesn't do anything to it because it only gets the +1/+1 counters. So it'll just die.
It's a 3/3 now. It's pretty
No,
cool.
because it doesn't. It says whenever it says enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on glyph elemental.
Oh, it's
not
nothing
a
at the
3/3.
start.
It's nothing at the start.
Interesting.
But I can go like this and make you take 2 possibly.
Yes. I take 2 possibly.
All right. I'm going to wither and bloom your germ.
Sick.
All right.
It doesn't
All right.
matter. Go ahead.
Untap. Untap. Draw for the turn. Play a land. Equip the Dross Claw.
Yeah.
Attack for exactly 9.
Yeah, I die.
Game 3.
That was very efficient.
What a game.
Another one.
And another one.
Smash.
DJ Cal.
I think I want to look at something here.
I did not expect this to be as big of a grind fest as it has been.
Yeah, I mean, you're both in white and black, which to me, white black has always been a grinder sort of limited archetype a lot of the time. Like you can sometimes just like dirt someone out. Like I know that like vampires was very fast in like Ixalan and stuff.
Sure.
But a lot of the time I find that when you're doing Orzhov stuff in limited, you're like, you take 1 and I drain you and, and I sacrifice this and draw 3 cards.
Dude,
and then the other person, the green player's like, Colossal Dreadmon, and you're like, I lose.
No, 4 toughness, my only weakness.
Yeah, right? Like, yeah.
That's so true.
It's the Orzhov life.
Gotta say though, Orzhov in Bloomburrow looks so sick.
It does.
All
The bats are
synergy.
very
oh
cool
my
looking.
God, them battos.
Yeah, I do like that the bats. I mean, I know that this has kind of existed before, but I like that the bats. Like most of them are like if you gained or lost life this turn. Like I like that it's not just you just gained life or you just lost life kind of a thing. I like that they're because the idea I guess when they were talking about like the lore of them too is that they're all about like the cycle of like life and death and whatnot. So yeah, very 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 cool.
I don't know. My brewer brain keeps thinking about how well those vampire bats fit in with like existing sort of like life matters archetypes
yeah. There's
too.
lots of really really good ones. There's also just like some really good just like generic kind of creature like entries into things too. Like I'm a really big fan of this 1-drop 1/2 lizard that like attacks, pings somebody, and then you can get for 1 in a red, you can give it a +1/+1 counter as many times. You can only do it once per turn, but it's like as long as someone's taking damage, it's this 1-drop little buddy that can just start.
Oh,
going
dude,
at
that and the Pain Lands from the previous set, from Outlaws of Thunder Junction.
Yeah.
Was that the previous set? Please help.
Well, I think is Farseek in the main set or is it in the Commander thing?
Oh, I have no idea.
I think Farseek might be in Standard again, which is kind of wild because there's all these like lands that have like names and whatnot in them. It's the Commander? Ah, bummer. I was gonna say I'd actually be really stoked to I think I would love to see Farseek in Standard, honestly. I don't think it would be that messed up.
I am mulliganing.
You're mulliganing. Both of you mulliganing? You're keeping?
No, I'm keeping. It's very fine, but
it's got lands and spells.
See that I was lacking that divide.
Yeah.
I had the spells but none lands.
Yeah. Yeah, Farseek being able to grab the Surveil lands in Standard, well, I would love that. Yeah. A lot of the lizards are outlaws. Oh.
All right.
Interesting.
What are the chances that I keep a 1-lander and I die?
Surge?
high.
Surge, look at me.
Yeah. But over 5?
Oh, wait.
Yeah. I got 1.5 lands.
What do you mean 1.5?
Surge, what would Surge say in this circumstance?
Do you have a modal card in hand?
Yeah. No.
I was like, that is a land.
What?
It is. No, don't even look at the front text. If you have 1 land in hand and a modal card, that's 2 lands in hand.
No. I have a land and I have a cycler.
That's not a land, Surge.
Yeah, but I got Sorin.
I'm not. Don't take advice from me. I'm across the table from you.
I Rocket. Let me say, you two have 2 very different hands, so I have no idea how to go.
What if she doesn't do anything until turn 7 again? I'll keep it.
He's
I'm on the
keeping it.
draw. I'm on the draw. Your go.
Planes, go ahead. Was it a land?
No, not even close. You know, there are cards that are lands. This might be one of the furthest things from it.
Ooh.
I bought him the other one too.
Oh, buddy. Well, you know, if you love something, let it go. Wait, that's the one land that you had?
It's perfect. It's all my colors.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's like having a perfect mana.
Holy moly.
Go.
A perfect mana. Well, it's not like I'm going to do anything. Go ahead.
Did you crack it?
No. No, thin the deck of lands? Not a chance. Not a chance. No, see, we rip it.
I'm very excited for Kathleen.
He's seen my hand too. He knows it's not good.
Oh, you don't have to go to discard.
Nope. Because I mulled to 6.
Yeah.
I'm very smart. Pass. Uh-oh.
It's time for a 3-drop. It's time for Solstice Zealot.
Oh, no.
I'm going to get 2 energy. Go
All right.
ahead.
I will, in fact, not crack this, and I will draw buckets. Okay, I think
Uh-oh.
I think it's looking bad for our hero
My
here.
man, I don't think you've drawn anything that's sub 4 mana.
Oh no! Third, I'm sorry. This is
all
always
good.
no fun.
Do I crack?
No,
No,
he
this
made
is on
this
me.
decision.
Yeah. No,
He kept a one-lander.
You never keep a.
I mean, I keep some one-landers.
It depends what you're playing. I was
Yeah.
going to say you never keep one, but that's not true. Like
I don't want to crack this because I don't want to lower my chances of drawing another land.
Right, and then you only have.
But
one
I do have a
land?
1-drop I could cast, so I don't have to discard. But I can't do it now because I didn't crack it earlier. So I am just going to.
Hey, James, can you come draw Surge's next card after this?
Oh my god.
It worked for me, man.
I'm just going to go ahead and go to cleanup and discard this Decree of Justice.
Yeah,
and
that's
say
fair.
go.
Yeah, that's a little bit far off, anyhow.
We need James.
Mr. Turner.
I'm going to attack you for 2.
I'm at 18.
I'm going to play a Dross Claw.
Yeah.
I get a Gurm.
Okay.
Where'd my Gurm go? Oh, it went over there.
Oh, pardon me.
Little Gurm, go ahead.
Gurm everywhere.
Oh, never didn't have it.
Always rewarded.
What do I
Sure would be sick if you popped that for a swamp and could play Sorin on this turn.
I mean, I would have cracked it for red if I'm honest.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't so bad.
I'm going
It's
to do
not
the
like I did a
responsible
ton.
thing right now, and I'm going to plane cycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right, we're back in it.
I did not have a fast start. So.
Yes. Well, that's why I was kind of like, with the knowledge that I had, it could very much be a game. Like, Kathleen wasn't doing anything until much later, and you were praying.
All right, I'm going to attack you for 4 in total.
Yes.
I'm going to pay 4 for a Grim Servant. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a card with mana value less than or equal to your devotion to black, which right now is 2.
You need to find a 2-drop, yeah.
I find a 2-drop and I lose 3 life.
Okay.
All right, we got magic time.
My favorite time.
It's magic. It's magic time. You see they're putting Saw in half in the Commander
Oh, I love
product?
that. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's finally not going to be silver bordered.
Well, yeah.
Because.
Oh.
It never had. It never had.
But you know what? They're not going to keep my flavor
fair.
text.
Did you write the flavor text on that card?
Yeah.
That's sick.
That is like the one thing that I'm like legitimately like, I thought that was very good.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. I think lots of things I do are pretty good.
Yeah, let me see that. This would have been the perfect set for Comet reprint.
All right. What did you find?
Oh yeah, I got to reveal it and put
Because
it
it's
in
a
my hand.
conditional tutor.
It's a dog umbra.
Oh, we did go find a dog.
Dog. Okay.
So that means if
Whatever I play cannot block.
Oh, James has been here the whole time.
attack or block.
He's just sleeping.
Yeah.
Are you
So-
sleepy, James? No. Oh.
Just sitting in the dark room.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's just a tired.
Oh my God, he's back on the couches.
He's just been sitting here in the room with us this whole time.
James was the rascal this whole time.
Oh.
The
whole time.
Since the dawn of time, there's been a
Yeah.
James.
The flavor text on Saw in Half is somebody put it in chat, but it's the audience always loved it, but volunteers are divided.
Very good.
Okie dokie. Untap. Draw for the turn.
Look at this.
Let's see what you got.
Pew. And Distinguished Conjurer.
It is distinguished. I'm going to give it -3/-3 until end of turn with a Wither and Bloom.
I thought you had the dog walkies.
I do have the dog walkies, but I also just have killing that.
The wog dockies.
-3/-3. Interesting. Okay.
Then I'm going to play my land for the turn. And then I'm going to declare attacks.
The Zealot has menace too. That's just spooky.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I go to 6. Blech. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm going to play this axe. No, that's bad because then it. Or is it bad? Doesn't attach to anything. That's okay. I've got 2 energies. I switch you German trick. Oh, you got one. All right. Because it makes my stuff cheaper. Interesting. Interesting. I really need to crack this at some point. Maybe I can do that now. God, another life would have been great. Goodbye, poor conjurer.
Yeah.
I thought we had time. I thought we had time together.
No, there
Goodbye.
was time now.
Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, that's a sorcery. Should probably cast it now then. I will cook this and exile it.
Yeah.
I was about to hold that as if it was an instant and be like, ha ha, and just die.
I'm a genius. Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna crack this for a basic swamp and say passe.
We've got 4 damage on the board.
My man's is at 6.
Well, let's take you to 2.
My man's is at 2.
Let's play a land for the turn.
Uh-huh. It's okay, she can't possibly play another creature.
I can't actually. Go ahead.
Well, well, well. Oops. Would you like to cut?
Like, I have not drawn very well. Like, I am kind of thought that I was like, I'll just pacify any creature that you bring in.
It's one of those instances where Flood does beat Screw.
Yeah.
When Screw can't cast anything for the first 5 turns.
I think I exactly die here, but that's okay. I'm going to exile
Yeah.
your 3-drop.
Okay.
You'll gain life equal to its power.
I gain 2 life.
Or equal to its mana value, pardon me.
I gain 3 life.
I will cast and Sorin.
Okay.
I have a 1/4 lifelink blocker.
Okay.
Pass.
I'm going to flash in this Dog Umbra on Sorin.
Yes. Sombra
Sombra de Amigo.
Sorin is going for dog walkies.
Yeah, he loves dogs.
That's,
Can I get
Uh-oh,
Sure
walkies.
I'm sure he's worn a leash once or twice.
I'm going to pay 5 and cast this Volt Storm Angel.
hello.
I'm going to get some mana. You're at 2.
I am.
I'm going to attack you for 2.
Exactly,
We're
lethal.
going to say.
GG.
What?
All right. Well, there we go. That was a good time.
Indeed. So, what have we learned?
I was going to say, I think this side of the table won every time, but Adam was on this side, I think.
Always keep a 1 is what we've learned there.
Yeah, I mean, you got to start playing Magic on like turn 5, so that was pretty cool.
You love it.
Yeah,
You
and
love to see
Soren
it.
did make it out.
Man, what's so funny is I mean, you saw, but chat didn't. I have 2 copies of what's it called? Decree of Justice in my deck. In my 7, I bottomed 1, and the first card I ripped off the top was the other. So
Oh my God, really?
Now,
yeah, and I'm like, where's my land?
I'm sorry.
Whatever.
all right, well, that is the end of our Magic section here. But I even saw somebody coming in being like, PPR? Yeah, we're doing the PPR on Sunday. So today is Friday. So 2 days from now, it's the Bloomborough PPR on Sunday starting at 10 a.m. You want to see us come sling some spells that feature the artwork of very cute little aminals? Hell yeah, you
I do. What a coincidence.
You can catch us live here at 10 a.m. Pacific on the 21st, and yeah, it's gonna be a cute little time. filmed a bunch of cracker packs and stuff, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun. But that is not the end of TCG Day here. We might be done with Magic, but we were still playing more TCGs. Coming up next.
The box, where'd it go? I was gonna hold it up. It's gone forever.
We threw it on the ground.
Yeah. We're playing some Lorcana. We're going to be drafting Lorcana, the latest of the sets, the Ursula's Revenge returns. Ursula returns.
Where does it say?
Ursula gets her groove back.
How Ursula got her groove back.
Ursula's return.
There you
Ursula
go.
goes on a shopping trip.
Yeah, so we're going to play some Lorcana. I don't think the Lorcana people who are signed up for this, I don't think any of us have played Lorcana in forever, let alone in a past couple of sets. So I'm excited to see what's inside. I have no idea.
Who's this?
Oh my god, I forget her name, but that's the dragon from Raya and the Last Dragon.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's good. It's fun. Yeah, so we're going to play some Lorcana, and then after that, we're going to be doing some Star Wars Unlimited. So plenty more TCG action. We're going to take a quick little commercial break here so we can swap everything over. We got to bring the big table back. And yeah, so don't go away. We'll see you shortly.
Bye, everybody.